Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? We got a full house tonight. Group reactions popping off. Before we get into this, we're going to be watching Pop the Balloon. But I would like to introduce the panel that I got here with us today. Got Brother Brand on this side.
Who?
Brother Geach.
Zafarius.
Zafarius, okay.
Nah, I'm just playing.
My fault. What would you like to be called since you already got that?
I mean, you already said Brand, Brother Geach. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Addison, y'all know me.
Yeah.
Santi.
But
my screen name is Beauty. So I don't want them calling me my name.
So we need to call you Beauty from here on out?
Yeah, Beauty.
Okay.
I'll think about it.
Why you build it up and they just say, I thought you were going to give a nice little introduction.
Yeah, he went here with it like a politician.
Yeah, you got to hit him with that Obama. You know what I'm saying?
Hit him with the Obama.
I'm Jay Fresco.
So we're going to be checking out Pop the Balloon. This is episode number 9. If you want to know specifically which one we're on. Are any of y'all familiar with Pop the Balloon? I know me and Brandon have checked out a few.
Yeah, I've seen them before.
Y'all caught a few. All right.
The little clips on TikTok.
Yeah, that's how I was brought aware of it. Like, if y'all watched any of the other videos, I told y'all my uncle was like, hey, nephew, not the Snoop Dogg way, but he's like, you got to check out that Pop the Balloon. And part of me was wondering, what you doing watch Pop the Balloon in the first place?
But they say Unc been on everything, though. Unc in the know.
Yeah. So, without further ado, we're going to kick it off. We do have live call-ins happening. So if you're interested in giving some feedback about something that happens on screen with us, commentary, all of that, make sure y'all hit the Discord. Got Maz in the chat who are going to be sending that out when the time is ready. Without further ado, let's get it.
I would have to Pop the Balloon. It's crazy.
And man, Jay said, I may not make it that long.
No. I ain't talking about for me. I'm talking about for them. Like,
it's probably more than that.
you couldn't pay me.
They probably got breaks and stuff like that.
And I'm gonna mute the audio just a little bit until we get past it. On the song crazy. I just don't know if copyright wise we can play that. But it looks like we're gonna be having a woman's panel. Look at the green. See, when I told you the other day I had different greens on, it was not like that.
You wasn't doing it like that. I know you weren't.
Yeah, because I want to turn my booty to the camera, but I don't understand. That dress is kind of crazy though. Why everybody?
She leaving?
I mean, the cheek blocker need to be on the stand.
On the ready?
All right, I think we can kick it off about. Let's see, we're gonna get some audio here in a minute. Contestant wise, so what we did last time was do a modesty check. How y'all feel like these women are dressed? Fairly modest, a little short, a little bit too much.
She's smooth. Everybody else owe it.
Oh, okay.
Nah, not really, bro. What you mean?
They was covered up.
Decent.
She cool, but maybe it's just the way they acting.
Yeah,
that's all it was.
The one, but they
It's the
had
way they're looking at the camera.
Yeah, that was
that's a modest little fit. Which well, never mind. I never mind.
It looked like the nip blocker may be getting to use if she moved the wrong way.
That's crazy. We're gonna get a Charmin. We did all of that, and then get your tissue, y'all. This is not a sponsored ad, but
Charmin, if you want to work with it, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we can turn you up.
A little bacon, egg, and
We'll
cheese.
make. I think we'll make a crazy commercial for Charmin.
Oh, that's a fact. Because it's gonna be in the band. We're gonna go crazy. The white gonna be crazy.
So it's your host Arlette, and we are back with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love.
Guys,
and we have some beautiful
again, guys.
single ladies lined
You
up.
share the screen.
Make some noise, ladies.
Screen is sharing for those of y'all in Discord so you can see.
We're gonna bring out some single men one by one. Okay, and when he comes out here, if he is your type, he fits all of your check boxes, all that good stuff.
The host,
do not pop your balloon.
I believe so.
However, if there's anything you're not feeling about him, you just cannot see yourself dating
They
this guy,
all dress
go ahead
fairly
and pop
modest.
it, and then I'll go over to each of you, see why you ended up popping.
It's when you get to the close-up shots, you can see it a little bit more.
Yeah.
All right,
So
let's
she
go
look like
ahead
she
and
got on.
get started.
It ain't bad at all.
Let's go ahead and bring out our
They
first
smooth.
single guy.
Her hair is long. Goodness gracious.
I wonder if that's her actual hair.
In. I'll have you hold this. What's your name?
That's a lot.
Emeka?
Boy,
My boy look like Tay Diggs. That's exactly what I said. She look just like Tay Diggs.
All right, Emeka.
You ain't fooling nobody, man.
40. Okay, and what do you do?
Okay. We
I'm
starting
Chief
up there.
Product Officer at a fintech.
Oh, very nice. Okay. And
Sound
now
like
what do you
chicken
look
to
for in a
me.
woman?
Well, besides beauty, which I see plentiful here on the
Yes.
stage,
Okay, my brother.
I like
would
that.
also
Good broad
say
compliment.
an intellectually curious woman. I'm really into like an intelligent woman, someone who has other interests besides kind of the stuff that we see, people being into.
I've heard I want like a woman who thinks, an intellectually curious woman. That's a compound right there. What does that mean? Like you smart, but you want to learn how to be smarter?
Like you want to learn.
Okay. Why would you just say intellectual
or inquisitive?
There we go.
Look at dude. He went to college, y'all.
He might be the most recent college kid in the group.
More business, something, right?
No,
So
he's
that's probably my number
still
2
in there,
thing. And then God-fearing, of course. Actually,
You said it like it's a pen.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now, what are some of your deal breakers when it comes to someone you're dating?
I don't know. I mean, I do know, but I'm shy to say them because I don't want people to adopt
the
too
balloon.
much. But
Okay, give us at least one.
I'll give you one. Someone with just an entitled mentality. I really can't stand like an entitled
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right.
mindset. Yeah. I'll leave it at
My
that.
boy ain't got no pots yet.
Yeah, I know. This might be a record.
Balloons. I think
Cigarette
the ladies,
smokers too. Yeah.
Yeah?
No
Okay.
cigarettes.
Hold on. You know, that's going to get some.
So I
He
think
didn't
the
say
ladies
weed. That's what they
want to know
said.
a little bit more about you. What do you like to do for fun?
Never mind.
I mean, we knew she was a rock.
She probably hiding some of her hair.
So I like to play soccer, watch movies, play tennis. So I like to be pretty active. I like to hike, things like that outside. And then, gosh, I can't really think of anything else besides that. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really go out like I used to. So, just in the house. Read,
Okay.
whatever. Yeah.
All right.
So
we
we're
did
100% that she popped it because of the cigarette. Y'all think that?
Oh, for sure.
Let's go ahead and go
She
on over to our
smoking
pop one and
crazy.
see why
That's
they ended up
crazy.
popping.
Cool.
All right. If we can have your name and age.
In the chat,
name
talk
is
to me.
Unique.
Cigarette smoking,
31.
poppable offense.
And Unique,
Let
what
me
do
know.
you do?
I'm a beautician. I do hair and makeup.
Okay. And now, why did you end up popping your balloon?
He said something about smoking,
I can hear it in the voice a little bit.
and I smoke.
Yeah, I can hear it.
I'm trying to quit, but
I like the effort.
as of right now, I'm a smoker.
Nothing to it
I like
but
the
to do
effort
it.
and the honesty. I like that.
That's
Yeah.
pretty much.
Okay. All right. So then, before he said that, you did have your balloon unpopped. Why did you?
Yeah, because I'm used to a certain type, and he's honestly not something I would go for. And I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone a little bit. So that's why
Knuckleheads, huh?
I was still waiting to pop my balloon. But
Oh, okay. So what's your usual type, and what doesn't he kind of fit into?
my usual type, it's hard to.
I know. Don't worry.
used to the total opposite.
Okay.
Dang. She said it.
Did she pop for Shawty?
She said if that's her type, I don't want nothing that she like. That's when she popped it. Quick question though, y'all. I'm with women, making themselves look good and things of that nature. What is the length of hair that's just kind of like, that's too long? Is that surpassed that? What would you say as a woman on the panel? Or you like, it's still fresh?
It's probably like once you go past butt length. Like what she got is like ankle length.
Ankle length is crazy.
That's real heavy.
How
Though.
many
Mop the
horses
It wouldn't even
died
be
for
about
that?
how it look. It's because it's heavy.
Yeah. That at least is about what you think, like 2 pounds worth of hair?
Like how you gonna sleep next to your man?
Yeah.
You gonna choke that man accidentally.
Yeah, like it's like snakes in the bed.
Ooh.
That'll scare me. I get to shoot.
You just gonna be jumping in the middle of the night, thinking something tickling you, biting
Total
you.
opposite of him. I don't want to say too much, but
Oh,
I've
I
been
know.
in a
We
long-term
know.
relationship, so I don't want to. I've been kids up into adult, so put too much on it. But he seemed different. He's very handsome.
Thank you. I appreciate
What your Tay Diggs looking so?
Now, Emeka, is Unique your type?
it. Not necessarily. I mean, I love your hair, and I
TB,
love your
what's
skin
going on?
tone.
Reed, what's going on?
The overall beauty is there for sure, but no buts. Just not necessarily my traditional type.
Okay. All right. We'll go ahead and keep that. Thank you. We did get a pop back here. All right. If we can have your
Green
name
llama
and
bean.
age.
Sister Green.
I'm
Come
Jador
on.
Styles. I'm 31.
And Jador, what do you do?
I am a marketing manager for the hottest clothing store in Arizona. Shout out Nickel City, baby.
Okay.
She took this opportunity
I'm
serious.
also certified behavioral health technician, and I model. I do a bunch of stuff, but I'll leave it there. Those are the main things that I do.
Okay. And now, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I really didn't want to. I really didn't. But I'm really looking for someone who matches my fly. You know what I mean? And when you came out, you're so handsome and everything. It was just the outfit. That was.
You
I
could
feel
have
good though when somebody with 2 different greens says that to me.
Yeah.
Oh, she got a couple more on the boots. If that
Yeah,
counts.
but like,
Yeah.
I feel what she's saying, but dog, you can turn my dog up on some drip for real if you feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
She low key get a vibe of what he said he didn't want though.
Entitled?
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see that. I can see that for sure.
Was really it. I was like, to know that you're gonna be on this show, and then I'm just.
He dressed nice though.
So
He's
what
straight.
about his outfit?
What was he supposed to do?
It's the jacket and the fact that it's.
Dang.
I don't know. It's just the way it was styled. It's just I was just kind of like, damn. Like, okay, that's what you chose for this. Okay. Yeah. No.
Now, Emeka, is she your type?
To some degree, yeah.
To some degree, I like that.
Polite.
Yeah.
Okay, what makes her some
Not
degree
less
your
degree.
type?
I think, the eye makeup is a little loud for me. And that's really it. And the shoes are, actually, I like the boots, but I would have put it with something different.
Of course he would have.
Thank you.
Them boots is crazy. Though. I ain't gonna lie.
Let's head on back
Them
over
jump probably a
here.
couple grand.
So I'm gonna now
Man.
switch it on over to you.
Couple of
How
zoo
many ladies we
visits.
got left? We got quite a few left, so this is the hard part. Unfortunately, I do have to have you pop someone's balloon based off of, looks, what you're not necessarily attracted
Y'all call
to.
it who we popping.
what
Call
is
it now. Who we
your
popping?
Check,
type.
let me check, let me
So
check.
Let me go ahead and have you actually pop two of them.
I'ma
Let me
go.
give you two pick.
He's saying like
You gonna pop her balloon with the tattoo?
You
think so?
Tattoo. Oh, okay, with the black top. Okay, all right.
Okay, I'm
maybe
thinking
the first
shout
girl.
it right beside her. That's where I'm going.
With the little dress?
Yeah,
Okay,
with the
alright.
necklace on. Yeah.
What you got, Jay?
I don't think he likes smaller women.
Okay.
So one of them got probably
And then
gonna
once
be
you
gone.
pop those two, I'll go ahead and follow you, and we'll get into a little bit more as to why you ended up popping theirs.
Okay.
He got his eye on somebody
I know.
down there.
Everyone
Down the
says
line.
that.
You guys make it difficult. All right, I'm sorry.
She gave it to him.
Okay, and one more.
This is like awkward.
He finna pop her now. He finna pop her. Yep, I already know it.
Okay, you get to
She got that little oil spill dress on. He popped
Maybe
her.
I was
have your name and age.
maybe I had it
Micah, and I'm
opposite.
33.
And Micah, what do you do?
I'm a product marketing manager for a tech company.
Okay, nice. Now, Micah, why did you have your balloon unpopped for Emeka?
I love his style, and he's very handsome. I like a nice beard. And yeah, he just looks good. And I liked his answers to the questions.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now, Emeka, why did we end up popping Micah's?
My type, my type, I like a little bit slimmer usually. That's just where I'm at right now. So, that was kind of the
reason.
I got a good question because this has come up several times. What is the most respectful way a guy can tell a woman, like, you cool, but like you just too big for me?
I don't think it's really no respectful way to say that, but I don't think any woman is gonna take it lightly if that's basically what I'm saying.
So you feeling like
There's
it's
no
better
way to
not
say it without
anything at
making a
all?
woman feel uncomfortable.
Let me peek.
I feel like unless you actually intent on dating that woman, you shouldn't comment on her weight.
But what if she's pressing you though? Like, hey, like
You don't have to mention her weight. You just tell her like, I'm cool.
Yeah. Facts.
That's
Okay.
like if a woman see a man and then she don't want to talk to him because he's short. She's not gonna be like.
But what if she say, why
I don't
not?
want to talk to you because you little.
Man, girl,
Oh, yes, she will. Yes,
Yeah, they
what
do.
they say, the little heel thing, you got to be taller than me with heels on? I learned that from
But
Off the
would they
Moon, by
say
the way.
that directly to the person?
Yes.
It's one thing
Oh,
Absolutely.
Maybe I don't know. Well, then that's not coming.
they
I mean,
be talking
from what-
petty too. Like, I can't date nobody
From
who's
what
shorter
I've
than my
seen
brother. or my son.
online, yeah, them folks will say that to old dog them.
Man, I'm for a hater
I'm saying
short
that
king on the
he
internet.
said
Yeah.
no. Y'all talking about on the internet. He said what's a respectful way to say that to a woman? I'm
Yeah.
thinking like in a one-on-one conversation. Most times you're not gonna offend anybody in a one-on-one conversation. You see what I'm saying?
I got you.
So
I
it's
see
like
what
that's
you're saying.
offensive, yeah. So it's like it's the difference when it's a lot of people and you just stating your preference. So then
Yeah.
if it's somebody in the room who might be eyeing you across the room, then they
Yeah.
know like.
Yeah.
But if it's a one-on-one conversation, it's no nice way to say that.
I feel
Yeah.
you. So, given that she asked him in a public setting, do you feel like he did a good job of explaining exactly why he popped it without it being disrespectful?
Yeah, it probably made her heart beat a little fast still, but
No, she
it's
don't
it's
even
like
do that. Have a heart attack. All right, let's go. Let's keep it wrong. I'm just saying anything.
That's jacked up, and you know it.
yeah.
Thank you. Now you did pop one more back here. Let's go over here. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Brittany. I'm 28.
And Brittany, what do you do?
I'm a reservations agent for the airlines.
Okay. And why did you have your balloon unpopped for Mecca?
I think he's cute. He's well-spoken, nice teeth, good skin complexion.
I didn't see that voice coming out of her. I don't know why.
All right. Now, Mecca, why did we end up popping Brittany's?
You know, I don't have the best reason. I go back to that thing I said about Slim, and also prefer darker skin. And I think she has the lightest skin up here. And it's not even that you're light skin. It's just, hey, she made me choose, so I had to choose.
That's fair.
I like the way the shoes go with the dress. It's nice.
Yeah,
Right,
it's a decent little fit.
And now we did get a pop balloon.
Yeah, we did.
Let's
We
go
did.
on
I want to
over
hear this
there.
one.
Oh.
All right. If we can have your
He's
name
feeling
and
himself
age.
now.
Yeah.
My name is Tatiana. I'm 25.
Okay, Tatiana, what do you do?
Right now, I'm a
15 years
delivery
diff.
driver for Amazon.
25. You
I
should've
model
been
on the
popped.
side.
Facts.
I graphic design on the side too, and I'm also an aspiring actor. You need my reason now.
Yeah. Why'd you pop?
I feel like I'm gonna sound like such a child. You seem like you're a lot more well put together than I am right now, and you seem a little bit more precise with what
He is
you
40
want.
though.
Yeah,
I don't
he
see
is
myself
40.
fitting into that category with you, my guy.
I like
I
that.
feel like you could
Oh, yeah,
like
she said my guy. It's over.
maybe like loosen up a little bit. You just seem like
Yeah, I feel you.
like you seem like you could be fun.
But a good
Like,
woman
like,
could, you know what I'm
my
saying?
fun
Like
could be your fun.
that's what
That's
I
how
be.
we gonna get along.
Not 25 and a 40 though.
No.
That's
I'm
not
just
a
saying,
ticket, but
period.
it's
I
still
love that
not right.
shit.
It ain't even supposed to work.
That's how I come off, and I just come off that way a bit on purpose. But you'd be surprised at how open-minded
Yeah?
I am and the kind of fun I have. You'd
You
be
telling me I
surprised.
regretted popping my
He look like
balloon,
he hit
son?
that movie right
You
here.
never know. I don't know. We'll
Yeah,
see.
that's
Where you
him.
from?
The
though?
disco,
What your
yeah.
accent is?
So I grew up in Guadalupe, Tempe area out
Okay.
here. But
Okay.
what's funny is because like I was raised by a bunch of New Yorkers.
Ah, yeah.
I'm a native Arizonan.
Interesting.
Everybody from the East Coast.
Got it. That makes sense. Okay. That's what I thought I heard, but I wasn't sure. Okay.
All right, cool.
All righty.
All right.
As an Old Spice hair rescuer,
Once they
though,
get the
we're not
popping, they
just
don't
rescuing.
stop.
That is a fact. I feel like all of that was cool, but shout out you 25.
Yeah, like if I'm 25 on something like this and a 40-year-old woman walk in, I'm popping as soon as she say her age.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
Speaking of which, good question. What is the number? What is the age gap?
I'm
Put him on the
super
spot.
strict about mine. I don't do more than like 2 years.
Okay.
Because I
Age gap
feel
for you?
like I'm 23.
I think it's like 3,
Okay. 2, 3
but
years.
not younger though. I feel like I wouldn't go younger.
Oh, well, I didn't ask you younger or older. Were you just talking about in general?
I don't like girls younger than me.
Okay. We need to talk to a few of our celebrity brothers and sisters.
Oh wow.
Makes sense. Okay. That's what I thought I heard, but I wasn't sure. Okay.
All right, cool.
All righty.
All right. Oh, let's go over here. If we can have your name and age.
So my name is Brittany also. I'm 31.
Brittany, what do you do?
I'm a counselor.
Okay. And now why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just want to hear more about him. He looks good. I love your outfit. It's just the age. He's 40.
Okay.
I don't talk to anybody that old. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I don't know. But I just the age for me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
No.
Took a long time to pop the
someone
balloon.
that's your type?
Yeah, I would say so.
Thank you.
Okay, what makes her your type?
She's petite and she's well spoken and.
Hey, you said
she
he
has,
said petite.
A
I
natural
was
hairstyle,
wrong.
which
I was
prefer.
super wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Now, have you ever gotten like the age thing before that women tell you you're a little too old for them, or?
I mean, it's happened before, but it's only because like I've approached someone without knowing how old they were, and they were like 22 or something like that. But not usually. Not usually. No. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, he's cute, but just the age.
Just the age.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Understood.
I respect.
All
I
right,
respect
all
you,
right.
Sean.
All right. So we do still have 3 ladies left. I'm going to go ahead and have you ask these ladies a question just to kind of help you narrow down, see who you're more matched up with.
Is it the same question to all 3? Or?
Yes.
Okay. Partner or princess?
What? What is it?
Let's start over here.
It sound like
You
it
can
could be
always ask them
good,
to
though.
elaborate. If we can have your name and age.
It is.
And what
I
you
think
do.
so.
My name is Brenda. I'm an HR business partner at the hospitals, and I also have a business on the side. I'm a private chef.
Hey, her name
How old are
Beauty.
you?
We can't call you that no more.
Oh wow.
Failed to answer his question, partner or princess?
Oh, I get what he asking.
Ooh, I'm in between.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm in between. I can be a princess, and I also can be a partner.
Okay. Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
They kind of fit. I feel like they fit.
She slick Kamala Harris, this man.
She really did, though. She didn't ask the question, but she answered the question.
I guess that is the answer, because I guess people do have modes and phases.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess it makes sense.
And then
I like it,
it's
though.
a time and a place for everything.
Yeah, I like it though, cause like she a grown woman, she 36 years old. She ain't finna be on here explaining to herself like, if you wanna know, you wanna know.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right.
I
I'm
feel
cool with
it.
that.
I did that.
Right, your name and age and what you do.
I'm Nova, I'm 30, and I'm a licensed esthetician.
Okay. And now partner or princess?
What do they do?
Both. Can you elaborate on that? Because I'm a little confused.
Yeah, sure. So, do you see yourself as more of a partner? I'm thinking about marriage now, not going on a date. Do you, in marriage, do you see yourself more as a partner with your husband or a princess of your husband?
Definitely a partner then. Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. I believe that's marriage is teamwork, for sure.
Okay.
I like that. Good answer.
So in his head is the answer
Your
both?
name, age, and what you do.
My name is Australia. I'm 31,
Realistically, it
and I have
should
my
be.
own consulting firm where I do logistics. I'm a property manager. I'm sorry, a property owner, as well as I do recruitment.
Okay.
And I'm also a partner.
Oh, no princess in it?
Okay.
All right.
All right.
It's
You
cap.
want to add on to that?
It is. No,
It's definitely cap.
Let me.
I think he probably on the last one. What
let
y'all
me
think?
just. Can I ask another question?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Second question. What is your dream for your life?
Ooh, so many things.
Should they raise that man up real quick and say him?
Nah.
It's too early. Too early to raise that brother yet.
Nah.
Well, I do want to
If they was
down.
alone, maybe.
I feel like I am somebody who can bring a lot to the table.
You look like it.
And thirdly,
I like her.
I'm funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. What more?
She takes her time with her answers.
She confident.
Okay.
Yeah. That's big mama right there. I know it when I see it.
Where I see myself in 5 years, I do have a
What's your dream for your life? I just want to make
dream
sure.
for my life.
Yes.
Okay, so dream for my life, I do
She
want to
better
be
answer
a
what she wanted
business
to.
owner, which I'm already taking the steps for that. And I am also in nursing school, so I do see myself being an aesthetic nurse and with or without a man, take care of myself financially for sure.
She answered that question like she was being interviewed. The other girl answered it like we're having a conversation.
And that's why I said she seemed confident. Like, it's like you could tell when somebody's saying what they think you want to hear.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Your dream for your life?
Yes.
So I've spent the last 5 years building my business and traveling the world. So I am trying to get into a place where I want to settle down, have children, and continue to grow.
Okay.
All right, Emeka, I'm going to have you pop someone's balloon.
Oh.
Yeah, he going.
Yep.
Okay. Why did
There you
we
go.
end up popping hers?
In her dream, she only mentioned career, and she didn't mention any other aspect of her life. And as much as I value my career and careers in general and making money, there's more to life than that. And I just, know, so that's why I leave the question so open, is I want to hear how they envision their own dream.
I like that, my boy.
All right.
I like that.
All right, thank you. All right, so we do have two ladies
on, but you
left.
get it over.
You always step
Yeah,
so
that's
far
all
away.
right.
Sorry. Yeah.
All right, ladies, do we have a question
Stop
for
playing.
Emeka before we have him pick? Do you have one before we walk down there? Yes. Okay, we'll start here and then we'll go to you.
There go.
All right, Emeka. So in the questions you asked earlier, same thing. What are you looking for in a woman?
So I'm definitely looking for a partner, 100%. And I think a wise woman would understand that if she were a good partner to her husband, that the princess treatment or queen treatment or whatever it is you're looking for is going to follow, right? So I think
Absolutely.
I'm a divorcee, and so I'm
hold
looking
on.
for someone who's truly like a thought partner and
A thought or a thought partner? Which one are you looking for? You got it. Was it a period in that sentence?
A thought.
Hey, clarity, man. What they say?
nurturer and
But
all these
guaranteed,
other things.
when you get
So-
married, the dot come along with
Yeah,
it.
so that's maybe something I'm a little bit on guard about, maybe, and I just
Better
want to
to
like
go
make
away
sure.
with it.
Which obviously it's not going to happen in 30 seconds on this thing, but I just want to know where your head is, kind of.
Okay.
I'm also looking something people mentioned that I didn't mention at the beginning is I'm also looking for someone who's like open-minded and non-judgmental. And part of that is because of the fun I want to have, but the other part of that is just like I like to explore ideas, and I don't like for too many things to be off limits.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like they just need to go on and just walk off stage.
Yeah. Why we playing games?
Let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
I saw it coming.
She made a little noise.
As soon as he said it,
the voice, she said,
she ain't trying to beat a rebound.
That's
it ain't necessarily a rebound, though, bro.
Well, that's because even though he's saying that, it sounds like he looking for something fun.
No, I don't think so.
The way he keep talking about being open-minded, what do you mean by that?
I think he's saying, like, I mean, you got to think that man didn't get divorced because he was happy. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, he want his next relationship to be something that he feel free. He want to be happy, explore with somebody. That man 40.
Yeah. He trying to see life for real.
Yeah.
He getting his money, already got his money. He developed, established. Now it's time to draw down and get this, whatever he got going off.
Let's dive into it, though. What are some reasons why a woman would not want a divorced man without knowing further details?
Because if you don't know why they divorced, 9 times out of 10, like, men don't leave women, women leave men. Like, for the most part. When it comes to a relationship, a man is more likely to stay if there's problems and try to figure it out. The woman walks away. So you really be having to hear the wife's side of things, unless it's just like she's a horrible person. Because most times with a man, if a relationship didn't work out, he probably did something.
So why you don't feel like she asked him that second question?
Well, ask him why they got divorced.
Yeah,
she probably feel like that too
way.
because she don't know how soon he came here. And then I think even though y'all not seeing it, the way he is talking about fun and being open-minded and what was the other thing he was saying? He was just talking a lot about being open-minded, like wanting to have fun. It's like, no, you have experienced marriage, and he probably felt like he was confined, and now he's looking for freedom. And with that freedom, it's like you're not looking to settle down again.
Maybe his last woman ain't like going to the park. Maybe that man want to go to the park.
Maybe, but most likely he's looking for a form of freedom because he felt confined. And if she's a woman who wants to be serious and wants to settle down again, how likely is a man being how likely is he to be more open to getting married again?
He just
and how
said
soon?
though. But you got to peep. He popped the other girl balloon because she didn't mention marriage.
Right.
Yeah.
That man want to get married. Plus, you got to understand, like, this ain't people our age, no young folks.
Yeah.
It's a 40-year-old man talking about fun. He not looking at it the way somebody fresh out of college is talking about. That man got out of a marriage. Like, I believe that in boyfriend-girlfriend relationships, most times the girlfriend ended. But in marriage, bro, dudes be unhappy. These husbands be walking out.
And another thing, too, is put together as he is, his age, the way he's dressed, he looked like he been married already.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell y'all what he looked like to me.
Oh, snap, what he look like?
I don't want to say it.
Hold on, y'all. You know, from time to time we have different guests that come on the show. So if they say anything that, you know, may make you feel like unsubscribing, hit that unsubscribe button twice, okay? Show us how mad you really are.
Our guest opinions do not reflect the thoughts of the EDN family.
Okay, so it was heavy.
He died inside, too.
Yes. Great looking guy. Well put together. I think it's more so, have you healed from that? Yeah.
You could have asked him.
That's a quick.
I told y'all that's what she was thinking.
I've met a lot of divorcees. I don't want to be in that position again.
Okay. I respect it.
Thank you.
He's sick, boy.
He's sick. He can't even
he
look up.
wanted her.
Sick, boy.
Sick.
He wanted her.
All
I
right,
feel
you had
him
a
too.
question for Mecca?
Do you have children?
I do not.
Okay, do you want them?
I would like some,
How
yes.
many are we having?
Well, sick.
Ladies and gentlemen, I believe we have a match.
We have a winner. Oh, for sure.
It's not okay,
Just
though.
that quick. I don't even want the loud one no more.
Yo, man.
I ain't lying to you. I ain't lying to you.
Hey, way to bring your spirits back up, though.
Yeah,
my boy,
she knocked my boy
She
down.
got game.
She knocked my boy down.
She did. Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, we gonna get back up.
How many are we having? That's crazy.
I give me one of them at.
Pop the balloon.
Between 2 and 4.
Okay, because I say 5, 3 to 5, so that
Okay. We can work with that. Trying to have a whole starting lineup.
Okay. Good.
Okay. Let's just walk on up here.
All right.
Let's go. Yes, ma'am. Come on up
Okay.
here.
Yeah, I like the locks and everything. The shoes match the locks.
All
Okay.
right.
I can't
Any
lie.
final
He's still walking back there like,
questions
dang, I
before we
want a shot in the
determine if it's gonna be a
red.
yes for either one of you.
I do not at this time.
I do not at this time, I don't think. Yeah.
Oh, we got a match. Okay,
Look
no,
how
wait,
he
hold on.
looking,
Let
though,
me
bro.
backtrack.
He's still
just
sick.
to confirm,
He's
it's gonna be a
sick.
yes for you for him,
It's a yes.
and it's a yes for you for her.
Sure. It's a yes.
We got a match.
He said sure.
I don't like that shirt.
I don't like that.
I
either.
don't like that shirt.
Hurt though.
He's still hurting though. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, like she built him up, but then he had to walk right past it, little junk though.
The shirt is a little. I don't like that.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
I don't like the shirt, bro.
Sure.
I ain't gonna lie. She low key should pop for the shit.
She should. I agree. I agree with that. Let's see what the next contestant's looking like, y'all.
Every month, this Airbnb.
After this ad break. If anybody wants to come and talk, we got 60 seconds on the clock. If anybody's interested to talk to us about what y'all feel about the divorce situation and how y'all feel about this matchup here. If anybody wants to, man, we got 60 seconds on the clock. If not, man, we can go ahead and go to the next segment. We have somebody saying they feel like they don't feel like they're gonna work. I think we got Arani coming up. Arani, brother Arani, how are you? We have 60 seconds on the clock. Talk to me. What you feel like we saw this match?
I just want to say one thing.
Okay.
The divorce part, he should have mentioned it at the first and not at the last.
I feel you.
That is the red flag.
I feel you. That's a good point.
Yeah. So that's kind of what I want to say. I'm just like, it's giving me he knows what to say, when to say it, that kind of stuff. Because he's been around the block. And when he's talking about, do you want to explore and stuff like that, it's giving I want to have my fun while in marriage, but not you. Sometimes it's like, quite often it is like that. So, yeah, that's all the comments that I have at this point.
Appreciate you, Ronnie. Appreciate you coming up and talking to us. I will say this though, as we get ready to get the next person up to speak, I feel like if he would have said divorce at the beginning, at minimum 5 balloons was popping.
Yeah.
You right.
I feel like he knew he had to ease it in.
Yeah. I could see why a person feel like you should have started with that, but at the same time, as a person who went through it, that might be tough to start with.
Yeah.
Because I mean, these are strangers you're looking at.
That's true. That is true. All right, we got a minute on the clock. Just Us Ultra Pro, talk to us. What's going on, brother?
The last girl definitely need to pop that balloon because for him, Red Dress was the game buzzer beating 3-pointer, and she was just like the easy layup.
Yeah,
and then about to go into overtime. Like you're like, I'll settle for this. We might still got the game, we might still win. But he wanted the Red Dress for real.
That's a fact.
That's all I gotta say.
How you feel about that shirt at the end? You feel like that shirt was? What you feel about that?
No, that shirt was definitely just like him settling for the easy layup. Like that's all that was.
Caught that off the glass.
Not to speak negatively of the group. You feel like they may last? What you feel? A month, a year? You feel like they're going a distance? You feel like they finna have 5 kids? She was talking about. What you think?
I don't see it honestly lasting past this episode. For real.
I agree.
Appreciate you, Ultra Pro. Let's get ready to get on to this next one. As always, for those of y'all who are tuned in with us on YouTube, if you want to call in live about this little Pop the Balloon episode we got going on, man, hit the Discord. Without further ado,
join that little Discord.
Let's move on.
Do that.
Our next single guy. There you go. Welcome
Hurry up.
in. What's your name?
Philip.
Philip, how old are you?
The assistant track coach at Arizona State.
Was it the way he said Philip?
Yeah.
Goofy. Hey, that's crazy. He a track coach, Dave.
No, it doesn't matter.
And he looked like he could still run a killer 40. I ain't
He
gonna lie.
probably can.
That boy probably fast.
But the way he said Philip.
It's the whole combo though. It was the Philip with the little hair too.
He probably walked in.
Yeah. Hey, let's hear my boy out. Y'all going in on
Now,
it.
what do you look for in a woman?
Fun, personality, just open to new things.
Okay, all right. And now, what are some of your deal breakers when it comes to a woman?
Probably being closed-minded, just not willing to grow, mature. I think that over the course of a year, in some way, you got to just grow in some capacity.
I feel like closed mind is kind of like a dog whistle word
Things you
now.
like to do for fun.
I travel a lot.
Okay.
I was in Philly last week. I'll be
Nice.
in Denver next week. I like to cook.
Is this because of the
roller
sports
skate,
program?
A little bit of everything.
Okay, very
Boy, like
cool.
Mike Conley.
All right, so we
See,
did
he
get
do.
one pop
He do.
balloon.
He-
Let's go on
he
over there
actually
and see what's
does.
going on. All right, if we can have your name.
Why he
and
look like he
age.
finna talk crazy?
Tatiana, I'm
Slick dude.
25.
Nice
And
to meet you.
Tatiana, we have you stand here, Philip.
Oh, no problem.
Thank you.
I said nice to meet you.
Oh, nice. Okay, I really did not know what you said. Like it was mumbled. My fault.
Oh, no.
Tatiana, why
see,
did you end
see
up
you on the
popping
time.
your
It's not that like you're ugly or nothing. I just am not attracted, honestly.
For sure.
Like you look good though. Like that suit, you put that on,
Appreciate it.
but just not for
Yeah, it's
For
fitting.
sure.
It's fitting well, for sure.
Is there anything specific that makes him not for you?
I don't want to be like, it's gonna sound ruthless. Like, okay, like completely respectfully, like you just, I'm a goofy person, but you just
Look like a goofy.
look a little bit too goofy for me.
I told y'all what he was.
Look at the face though. He like, oh yo, for real? What?
That boy look like he just smelled something.
That's not
Yeah, it was
Yup.
the bruh. It was the Philip. Come on,
The walk up. I feel like he tried to speak clearly and it just came off.
It backfired.
It backfired.
Cause he don't even talk like that.
Yeah.
Nah.
You gotta peep the walk up though. Like the walk up led into the Philip. Like the walk said Philip.
A girl calling you a goofy is top 7 though.
Yes,
That's top
that hurts.
7.
You can't live that down. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie. I would rather be called ugly than goofy.
Yeah.
This man Jay still on him.
See, that's why I didn't want to say shit.
Okay.
No, I understand. I get it.
No, I'm never saying I'm
You're
understand.
not ugly, though. That's the thing. Like you don't look bad. I just am not into it.
Appreciate it.
Now, Philip,
Is
is
he gonna keep it
Tatiana
respectful?
someone that's your type?
I would have to just know your personality.
He kept it real.
If I show you this tooth, is it gonna change you?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
Let's go back over here.
What she asked?
Ooh,
I'll
almost
show you
walked
this
into
tooth.
Tooth.
All right, so we do still have quite a few
What?
balloons left unpopped. So we are
I'm
going to
not
switch it on
understanding.
over to you for the
She's
first
trying to be
round.
goofy. To
I'm going
match
to have
his
you
goofy.
eliminate 2 girls just based off of, what's really not your type or what you wouldn't really go for.
sure.
So let me give this over to you. And you can go on over and pop those 2, and then I'll come
I
after
know where
you
he going,
and
bro.
ask you
Oh,
where-
yeah.
I already know where he going.
Yeah.
I know where he going, bro. I told y'all I knew where he was
She
going,
had that
bro.
jump out.
Okay, let's start.
At
right
least she
here.
got on too much
If
green
we
for
can
him.
have your name and
Yeah.
age.
I'm Jador Styles. I'm 31.
Okay. And Jador, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Cause he looks good and he's very well put together.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And now, Philip, why did we end up popping Jador's?
I mean, honestly, you put yourself together very nice.
Thank
but
you.
I just think as far as attraction, just immediately just didn't really click.
Okay. Thank you.
Respectful.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Now, is there anything specific that, I know you said the attraction didn't really click. Is there anything
She
specific?
instigated.
Yeah, she is.
Thank you. Let's go down over here. If we
How
can
you
have
doing?
your name and age.
Hi, I'm Micah, and I'm 33.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Micah, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I had my balloon unpopped because I love his style. I love natural hair too, so
Thank
good
you.
looking on that. And
they got good-
yeah, I wanted to
good
hear more
quality hair
about
for sure.
him. So I was wanting some questions to be answered. So
Okay. All right.
For
and
sure.
now, Philip, why did we end up popping Micah's?
I think just from immediate first impression, just not my type.
Sure. Okay. And what?
All right, so is that better?
Mm-hmm.
You like his,
Yeah,
the way
yeah,
he
yeah.
said it better than the
Yeah,
first?
because
Yeah.
it's like,
And then look,
Not my-
he straight eye contact. Boy, you done played this game before, ain't you? I see.
You've been on that college campus, man.
Yeah,
You
that's
probably had a
true.
lot
yeah,
of
it's
practice.
like blunt and direct. Because then even with him saying that, if she get uncomfortable, then she's uncomfortable. But if you actually have to tell somebody they size, not him seeing the man looks uncomfortable while he's saying
Yeah,
that.
facts. Facts.
What makes her not your type?
See,
I typically like slimmer women.
You see how he got uncomfortable?
yeah, he did it.
Again,
Yeah.
no offense. You look nice, and that's it. That's really it.
All right. Thank you.
The follow up though.
Okay,
She
Phillip,
got that
for this
smirk
next
on her
round,
face,
I'm gonna have
man.
You ask the ladies a
Y'all
question.
finna wear that
Questions
woman
to do
down.
all of them, just to kind of help you narrow it down, see who you're more matched up with.
Okay. First question.
Oh.
Do you have a relationship with God?
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Brittany. I'm
Nice to meet
28.
you.
And I do. I want to get more into my relationship with God.
Okay.
And going,
As we
going
all
to
should.
Church and stuff. So, yeah.
Okay. I can work with that. I can work with that, Brittany.
Your name and age, and do you have a relationship with God?
Yes, my name is Brenda. I'm 36. Absolutely.
Great
Wednesday.
name.
Do y'all remember how old he said he was again?
So yeah.
I don't. I
Nice to
don't.
meet you.
Your name and age, and do you have a relationship with God?
My name is Brittany. I'm 31. And
Oh, she don't got. She ain't trying to pursue that.
Okay, I like that.
For sure.
I like that, Brittany.
Gum atheist is someone in them.
Your name and
Yeah,
age,
probably.
and do you have a relationship with God?
I'm Nova, and I'm 30 years old. And I do have a relationship with God. I would like to build on that. But yeah, I would say I'm more spiritual than I am religious.
Okay.
I
Oh, that's scary.
believe in it all.
Okay.
That's
so when you say
scary.
spiritual, do you not subscribe to a specific denomination?
No, yeah, I don't. I like to study. I actually have a Quran. I have a lot of the different Bibles from different religions. So I like to study on them to really like understand what I'm believing.
Okay.
Shout it, this ain't a this ain't a Marvel movie.
Get that knee left.
All
right.
I appreciate the honesty, but she's like, yeah, let me get that passage over there, that passage over there, that passage over there. I like that. I like that story about the little dog. I like that story about God bringing Lazarus back. That sounds kind of cool.
Yeah.
Hold on now.
Yeah, that's okay.
So that's kind of where I'm at right now in life.
Okay.
We can help you with that though. For sure. We can help you figure some things out.
That's a fact. She gave an honest answer though.
Yeah. I love that she was honest about
All
it.
right, cool. Thank you. Now we did get a pop balloon over here. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Nice to meet you.
She probably played with
Not
crystals.
y'all saying she a
And I
stereotype.
popped because he asked about the relationship with God. And I was raised in a household where I was told that I'm a God, so I really don't go to church. I'm real spiritual.
I knew it. I know it. She a
That's why
chakra queen.
But I love the outfit. That's why I didn't pop. And I wanted to get to know. And you said something about being a track coach.
Yes.
You work with kids.
Well, grown kids.
Did she got some?
I got grown kids.
Oh, okay.
So that's what made me like really wanted to get to know more.
Okay. Now, I will say, there's a verse in the Bible that says
Okay.
greater than is he who is in me than he who's in the world.
That's
God always dwells within us.
Right.
That's a fact.
So
what
to
I'm
me,
talking
I'm
about.
not, caught on like the denominations as much. I grew up in a Baptist church.
Okay.
But just having some type of relationship is
With-
what's important to me.
Got it.
Hold on. I feel him bringing it up, but like she said, she believes that she is a God.
Yeah.
And like I understand that passage, but like I feel like she wasn't meaning.
No.
Meaning
Well,
that.
see, once you curved Jesus, baby, you've curved me.
Yes, you have.
Okay. All right.
Yes, you have. I still
wouldn't say
love
grew
you
up in
though.
the church, but I have went to church as I was young. My mom, went into the spiritual side, so she kind of gave us the choice, if that makes sense.
For sure.
And yeah, so I don't really I'm gonna have a relationship with myself. I feel like I'm a God, so I kind of think different.
Yeah, I don't think I ever
Okay.
get in
Understood.
a relationship with someone who thinks they're a god because then I could never be on your level. I could never do it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Shout out a few comments too. I know we got some people tuned in with us. Got a comment from Harris that says, "Saying you're not ugly isn't a compliment." That is a fact. That is a fact. Lakeland says, "Got to be careful what people saying they are spiritual people and not to one belief." That is interesting. It's like a very broad, not based in anything statement sometimes. And then outside of that, somebody says, "Yo, Brandon looks like he's about to hit a front flip stage dive any second." You good, bro? You ever hit doves?
No, I'm wide awake.
Okay. Hey, that was a comment.
Maybe they thinking like I'm finna dive into the show or something like that.
All right, thank you. Okay, so based off of those responses you got, I'm gonna have you go ahead and pop 2 of these ladies' balloons.
Got to pop 2?
Gotta pop 2.
Okay.
Man, you better stand on that business. There you go.
Dang, she said God first though.
Right. So why did we end up popping hers?
So you had a good response, and honestly, all four of you pretty much said the same thing. So I don't really feel like there's a full justification on just, oh yeah, I just have to pop it, but I had to pick two people.
Okay. And was their answers didn't resonate with you as much, or like what was it?
Honestly, I think your answer did resonate very well. So, I don't have anything negative to say against that.
Okay. All right. Did you want to add something?
Oh, no, I thought you were going to ask me why I came up with.
He looked like he
All
handles
right.
well
And now why
under
did we end
pressure.
up popping hers?
I mean, pretty much the same thing. I just feel that because I had to pick two, it's pretty much just the same. But
No,
I
it
feel
ain't.
as far as what you said, it was not quite as in line with what they said.
Yeah.
That's them, but he's a track coach though. And when coach cuts people and the players come up like, Coach, why you coming? It's like we only had a spot for 15 and we had to let some folks go.
Yeah.
They don't tell you saw it and you missed 5 layups. They don't tell you all those details.
She did miss a layup though.
You talking about with the response and she wanted to get closer? What?
Nah, she got to talk about the Quran and stuff.
Oh, I see
Yeah.
what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. I don't know if he want to work.
Thank you. All right.
He said,
so
"You know, I know we
two
know how we
ladies
good."
left. Ladies, do we have a question that we want to ask Philip?
Yes.
Okay, let's start here.
Do you have
Red
kids?
dress undefeated.
No, I don't.
Do you want kids?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Okay. Now, do you have kids?
I do not have kids. I do want kids, though. Yeah.
Okay. And where are you from again?
Ohio.
Okay, I can hear your accent.
Oh, I don't hear it, but yeah.
She probably used to hoop. in high school, yeah.
She like she got a mean little cross.
Man.
Originally.
I'm originally from Kansas, and then I lived in Houston, Texas for 10 years.
Oh, wow. Okay. From Houston, too. I've lived there, too.
Okay. What part? What part of Houston?
I went to U of H.
He fact
so
checking.
downtown Houston was,
Okay.
was the spot. And you said you were there for 10 years?
Yes.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah, I got my master's from Prairie View.
Oh, very good. Very
Yeah.
good. Okay.
Educated brother.
Do you have kids?
Brother.
No, no kids.
Is he gonna pop it since she enlisted?
Do you have kids?
I don't have kids. I would like kids, but marriage first.
For sure.
I like that.
I think that's all I have right now.
All
All
right.
right, any
Which
final
one?
questions?
Which one he popping, y'all?
Before you make your decision off of these ladies here.
Sure. So
me the
every day,
red.
what would you say drives you? Like, what do you feel your
I feel like my purpose is. Ooh, let me think about that.
Yeah, he.
You think so?
Really, just getting up, doing what I want to do, and chasing all my dreams. I like to do like content creation, so like
Okay.
TikTok. And I really am like big on that, and like trying to chase my dreams. I follow like my vision board, trying to do everything that's on my vision board to complete it this year. So it's just like that's what I wake up and look at every day, try to chase everything that's on there. So it motivates me.
Okay, for sure.
Good question. I'm a people person. So a lot of times I get myself involved with community service, things like that. My love language is acts of service.
Okay.
So with that being said, that pushes me to get to know somebody in depth.
Man, this
I know
woman's media
everybody is
trained,
on
bro.
a journey, so
Yeah.
I understand that it does take time for you to get to know somebody. So my passion is understanding who you are and your core values in order for me to know
For sure.
where this is aligned. Yeah.
Okay. And then can I ask a follow up to that?
Oh, yeah.
So you said acts of service. So
Yes.
do you feel
He going shot in the red, bro.
As he should. I mean,
He go, a follow up. He going shot in the
not
red.
only as he should,
I
but as
can't
I would blame him. I can't blame him. You know what I mean? I told y'all I had handed her big mama badge immediately.
Chat, I need y'all to sound off. Let me know. Is my boy going with shot in the red or shot it with the pink on pink? With a hint of green. Like if they walked off right now, at least we know one of them looked like they came here matching. He's not going to consider that at all. Jay said, get on with the shot in the red. Not get this
Values
thing
to
moving.
people is something important to you?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's important because it helps me understand what your passions are. It understands the type of person you are and your values and morals. So I think it is important to, it's full circle. So you have to definitely be in tune with that.
For sure.
Here, track coach. Let's see how fast he popped this balloon.
So we only have our 2 ladies left here. I'm going to have you eliminate one of them, and the other one
Yeah, she
will
know
hopefully
she
be
lost.
your match. So I'll go ahead and...
They both got nice skin.
The red one. I told y'all. Y'all don't be listening.
You had
Y'all
a
don't
great
be listening.
answer. I think what resonated with me, with you, was the vision board, because I have a vision board, and I'm very big on law of attraction, affirmations, manifestation. But that is really it.
Okay. All right. Okay.
That surprised me a little bit. Hold on, what you see that we didn't see?
I can see it,
because
though.
you gotta see, like, when they talking. First of all, he gives more of like a younger vibe.
Yeah.
She seems kind of out of his league in the sense of
Yeah, a little
when
bit.
he
I ain't gonna lie.
talking, he seemed a little more young. Like the girl in the green, aside from them matching, like even though she had goals, it was like I'm not all the way figured out. It was like a little bit of room. She seems like she would be a hard woman to lead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now
I
that
told
you
y'all
said
about
like that, I
the
can
big,
see
big
it.
mama. Let me tell y'all something. Let me explain something to y'all good people, man. Everybody can't handle a woman that got her big mama badge. You know what I'm saying? Especially one like this. I can handle her by probably 138% right now. Shout out
that
to the new.
subscription.
Yay.
Radio
Family.
779.
But yeah, everybody can't handle that. So it takes a certain level of big daddy to be able to handle that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I feel them, man. If you feel like your score ain't high enough,
Okay.
man, go with what you comfortable with.
Okay.
I feel them, man. I understand.
It slightly surprised me a little bit, but like once you mentioned like the older vibe, more mature vibe, more like I got a plan, come follow me vibe. I feel you. I feel you on that for sure. He just got me when he asked a follow-up question. It made me feel like he's more involved.
Okay, so I have one final question. If there are no further questions,
She got some good knees. You see how she?
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
How do you handle disagreements in like a relationship, like arguing and stuff like that?
So I like to listen to understand versus listening to reply or just ignoring. So I think listening to try to figure out what the root of the problem is where I'd like to start.
Okay.
What about you? What he's saying is he doesn't go to the backhand first.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. So is it going to be a yes for you for her?
Yes.
And it's a yes for you for him?
That's all she needed to hear. If he's about to say like a yeah or something like that, she's like,
All right, I'll take
no.
this mic. And you guys can go on up.
You like this match? Better than the first one?
Yes, way better. The first one is not going anywhere.
Wow. Somebody says he doesn't go to the backhand.
All right, let's
We
go
can
ahead
talk
and bring
about
out
it
our
first when
next
you swing.
single guy.
So what do you go to it second?
Hopefully never.
Welcome in.
Oh, here we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the reason I came.
But just like a last check.
The one in the red gonna pop him.
Hey, if y'all have not checked out my previous video where I watched him, this dude is a nut. Matter of fact, I don't even know why he's on this show because he walked away with another contestant. And I'm not surprised that it seemed like it did not work out. Y'all, I don't know what we're in store for, but if he's anything close to what he was last episode, it's going to be interesting. For sure, yeah. Let's go and get. You need to take a little drink break. Yeah. Ain't no telling
I
what
just
this
know
brother
the
gonna
red
say.
one. The one in the red gonna pop him off red.
We'll see. We'll see.
Back.
Oh, look now, he can't come in with that.
All right.
They seen this video.
We can have your name.
That was so fast. I was not expecting that.
What's your name, sir?
Hi, my name is Dr. Elam.
This man here.
Y'all
Dr.
know who I
Elam,
am?
How old
Yes,
are
bro.
you?
That's not fair.
Dr. Elam, how old are you?
I'm 39.
Okay, all right. Now we do see you pointed
Why is
out
he
Dr.
talking
Elam.
like that?
What kind of doctor are you? What do you do?
Yeah, I'm a dentist, so actually, please forgive me for my attire. I had an emergency earlier, and I had to rush here, so I didn't have time to change. She's not even looking at my face.
Bro, they popped. I'm telling you. They already seen his last video. They want no parts of him.
What did he do?
He came up there on Demon Time. You just have to watch it. What he did, I'm surprised the Lord didn't pop his balloon. That brother was out of line. Man.
So
Boy,
I'm a traveling dentist. I travel up and down the West Coast, pulling teeth and placing implants for those who need it.
Okay. All right. Now, what do you look for in a woman?
What I look for in a woman is pretty universal, and I'm not sure if it's been explained this way, but I'm going to try. There's 3 things that every man wants, and if you do these 3 things, you can procure any man that you want. And this isn't my information that I just came up with. This is actually research-based, and the first thing is being useful. How can you be useful to the person in your life? Why is that important? Because when you are a useful asset to the man that you want to be,
why is she doing this to herself?
It's making her look desperate.
It is.
The second thing is,
I think she's just gonna let him finish.
His mind in the bedroom. What does that mean?
Pop
That
it.
means you
Bruh.
take the wildest,
Pop the balloon.
nastiest
Come on,
thing
Shawty.
that you've ever done, figure out the wildest, nastiest thing that he's ever done.
What
and
are you doing
exceed
right
that.
now?
Otherwise, he can just get it from somewhere else. Now, the third thing, and this thing is the most important thing. It doesn't matter if you do
What
the first 2 things. If you
research?
don't do this last thing, then you won't be able to keep your man, and
Must
that
be
is
on
respect.
one of them blocked the websites. He did his
Always
research on.
respect.
Not for
Now,
real.
if you have any confusion as to what respect is, say to yourself, would I say this to the person who is writing my checks? Would I say this to my boss? And if you wouldn't,
Yeah,
don't
why is
say
she
it to
holding
your
on
man.
to it?
So, I'm looking for those 3 things.
She desperate.
So,
But
Dr.
she
Elam,
finna-
we did have you on episode 2 of Pop the Balloon or Find Love.
Thank you
and
for
also, when we
clarifying
get
that.
to know with you, we found out that, it didn't really work out too much with your match. What happened there?
Well, we decided that we wanted different things in life. We had a great conversation. We went to dinner. I thought that she was first class. But ultimately, we decided to just be friends and just support each other along our journeys.
Okay, sounds good. So we did
Mind
get
you,
a
I think that
couple
brother
of
had
pop
like
balloons
18
here.
years
Let's
on
go
him.
over to some of these ladies and see what's going on.
Please, let's.
All right,
Look,
let's
she
start here. If
telling
we
her
can
to
have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Brenda. I'm 36. The reason why I popped, very good looking man. Well put together. You're in the dentistry world. That's amazing. I'm sure your love language is acts of service, since you are in the dentistry world. But the way you answered that question.
Actually, my love language is physical touch. And quality time.
He a freaky little boy.
And words of affirmation.
I see that you like to interrupt.
Oh,
so
Yeah, I
think
apologize. I apologize.
It's best that I did pop that balloon.
Oh, God.
Thank you.
Respectfully disrespectful.
Now, is Brenda someone that's your type?
I actually don't know enough about her to make a valid decision on that, but I love the dress. You have a gorgeous smile. I love what you've done with your makeup and your hair. You're, awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome.
She uncomfortable.
Okay, thank you. Let's go over here.
He maybe he had a conversation with the Lord.
Nah,
He didn't shoot to kill on that first one.
Man,
He
you
didn't
gotta
have a conversation
think,
with the
though.
Lord. Look at the 3 things that he said.
This might.
No, I'm talking about based upon where he was on last time.
See, we don't know.
We didn't see
That's
it.
why we
Here
can't.
go the thing though. He still, regardless of where he was on last time, he might have said it different. He still freaked out though. She in the middle of what she talking about. He ain't even listen. He cutting off talking about some physical touch. You big freak.
Yeah.
Yo, nasty.
And we did let you give us a whole podcast episode about the 3 things that you want.
Yeah.
And she just started talking. That's a fact.
If we can have your name and age.
I'm Jador. I'm 31.
All right. And Jador, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Dr. Elam, it's such a tragedy because you are so handsome.
Oh.
I feel like you are extremely arrogant. And I feel like you're probably going to have a hard time because you seem like the type, like a know-it-all type of guy. And sometimes you have to be careful with that because even when you know it all, you don't know everything. So
That's
being
wisdom.
humble sometimes can be your best friend, even if you do know it all, even if you're very smart, very wise, but just having a humble attitude, you know what I mean? You would probably go a lot further. And I say that with all the respect in the world.
Keep him say she ain't his type.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Who's your dentist?
Exactly.
Who is my dentist? Not you, sweetheart. And I'm just going to leave it right there.
Oh, I know. I'm not your dentist.
Okay.
All right, let's keep
Hey, hold on. I think for her, she did the approach like I'm gonna punch you in the mouth first before you say anything to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think so. I think she was just keeping it real.
Yeah.
But her energy though was like, I'm not finna play with you.
Because he's a very off-putting person.
Yeah, he is.
Like for a woman who's not insecure, or even if she is, if she want anything for herself, you come in talking about sex, like they're kind of looking at you like, bro, what's wrong with you?
Well, the last girl still haven't popped a balloon this whole time, and
She
it's
needs
stressing
to
me out.
stop. Yeah,
It's stressing me out bad.
She got a plan. She got a plan. She finna humble it.
She wasn't giving the type of energy that these other women were giving. She was giving more of a sweet, you know, I want
It's
somebody
like
to
she
love me type
If
person.
they get to her and she start talking about, I just really want to hear him out, it's gonna make me mad.
The thing is, I'm 99% sure he ain't gonna want her.
Exactly, he gonna end up popping her balloon first, and then
That's when he get embarrassed.
that's embarrassing.
I'm not 99% sure he won't use her. This brother's a different brother, man.
We gonna see.
Let's go to our next person here.
Are your whites looking more off-white?
They got me on.
I mean,
Chat, talk to me. Y'all popping or not popping?
Come on, man.
Anything you say or do will be held against you in the chat.
And like.
Let's go back a little bit. My fault.
Okay.
All right, let's
go to our next person here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping.
So my name is Brittany. I'm 31, and like she said, you look really good. I like that you're in the you're a dentist, but you are given arrogant, and it's given toxic too. Like it's given you want to debate all the time. Like it's like gonna give me a headache. And if you if you do know it all, just a little bit better to be humble.
Okay.
So that's it. But you look good, you're handsome, but it's given toxic, and I don't want that. And it's also given like this is a joke to you. Like you just want to come on here just to say stuff to get a viral moment. I'm not feeling that.
Dr. Elam?
Yeah, I don't even really know what to say with that. I appreciate your perspective. I think that your feelings are valid. And if you are looking for a nuclear relationship, I probably am a red flag for you. So you're probably right on that.
Oh, she did it.
Your honesty.
She finally did it.
Thank you.
I think the girls were talking to
We
her
can
off
have your
cam.
name and age and why you ended up popping.
Hi, I'm Nova. I'm 30. Yeah, it was just the arrogance for me. I love a man that's very confident. Like I'm gonna toot your horn every chance I get. But I think you toot your own horn, so I don't think I would be able to accommodate that every day. Like you're tooting, and then I'm trying to uplift, and it would just be a roller coaster ride, like all the time. Like I feel like we would constantly be up here, and I like
The women taking a united front with this
I
brother.
like quiet. I feel like every day would be something not negative, but just the energy would just be very high for me.
It sounds like self-love is something that's challenging for you.
Self-love? Oh no, baby, I'm sorry.
Because if you loved yourself, then you wouldn't have any problem loving me.
Oh, I love myself a lot, and I want to be able to love someone as much as I love myself. But I feel like you love yourself so much that there wouldn't be any room for me to love you.
That sounded good, but it also didn't make very much sense.
That's
because
fine.
love isn't a container. Love
But
is
it's not a
something that you
container.
are. So I love myself. I've worked on myself, and I understand the tools that it takes to practice self-love.
Okay.
And so space and time isn't really an objective field that you need to use as a barometer to see if it's possible, if we can love each other.
I feel like this brother should say only 50% of the things that come to his mind.
I wouldn't even say that. I ain't gonna lie. And this is just me, you know what I'm saying, as a man, a young one, but still a man. Why are you up here arguing with these women?
I think I'm going to be honest.
I think he up there playing and he don't respect them.
He's at a disadvantage because he did episode 2. So everybody and their mama knows when this guy comes on, look out for him.
Yeah, he is at a disadvantage.
He's at a disadvantage.
But I'm gonna keep it real. Can we keep it real? Y'all know I love y'all. What y'all women say is given. It's giving zesty.
That's what I'm saying. And that's what
I ain't won't say it. I whispered it to Ad, man, and mine seem a little sweet, man. I'ma just be real.
That's what I'm saying.
He got female vibes to him, female tendencies. So like just like how he came off. I'm this, and then this is what you're supposed to do. He sound like something I dealt with that a long time ago. No.
What you mean by dealt with it? Never mind.
Maybe a young lady or something like that.
I got you.
No, bruh.
That man, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
It's the meter. The zest meter. It feel like it's overloading.
It's insecurity. That's why he acting like that. Like, ain't no telling what people then said to him. He seemed like the type of man where he doesn't get a lot of attention, and he's probably extremely insecure. And so he's coming on this show to make those women insecure, because realistically, most women aren't going to go on the show like this if they actually want to be in a relationship looking for love. Yeah. So he doesn't respect them. He already deemed them as insecure women, and since he's insecure, he see basically like a playing field for him to make somebody feel lower than he feels.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you broke it down nicely. And on top of the fact that I will say this, the first two suitors did seem like it was serious. We're actually trying to look for a companion. Yeah. And he does have that, like, he trying to play games type of vibe to him for sure. Let's hear him out a little bit more.
It's either you love yourself and you can share that, or you're uncomfortable with it. And so I feel that you're also uncomfortable with me loving myself as much as I do.
No.
And it's coming off as arrogance.
Oh, I'm arrogant?
No, I said it's coming off as arrogance.
Oh, you're coming off. Yeah, you do.
So my confidence is triggering you because it's reminding you.
I love confidence. I melt in it.
It's not about you not having self-love. It's about you not appreciating.
What's his man? A counselor now?
And other people.
And he is a psychiatrist.
He a doctor, bro.
Of how you see yourself.
Go.
The term is called projection.
That's what I'm saying,
when
bro.
You see me shining.
Why is he arguing?
You that you're not shining enough.
Oh, so when I said that I melt in confidence, that kind of went over your head?
Melting in confidence is
self-love, confidence, all that in my man is very important to me, because I don't want to date a man that does not love himself, because then he won't love me as much. The level of love will be different.
Look, I'm really trying to follow you.
I know, but it's okay.
But your ego won't allow you to take responsibility for your
Sister, take him away from me, please.
And that's okay.
But I don't lack anything, babe.
Somebody else has told him this.
No, Dr. Elon, what a shame. What a shame.
Is it though?
Not at all.
You find your
You said you watched the show before you got here, which means you have a preconceived indoctrination of who you think I am.
Dang.
So you popped your balloon before you even got to know me based on what you've already seen, please.
Why do you want to argue with me?
I'm not arguing. I'm using
Exactly.
a reflection that is emphasizing my point. You thinking that I'm arguing is a direct trigger that you.
I ain't gonna lie, we're gonna have to let this go.
I'm saying to you.
Okay.
He trolling.
Let this go.
I've been here, done that. Yeah,
okay, yeah, let's do it.
That next girl, I think she's
next.
All right,
She got something
we
to
can
tell
have your
for.
name and age.
Oh,
and
yeah.
what you ended
She
up
get a
popping.
vibe, so she gotta love.
My name is Tatiana. Okay, respectfully, where do I begin, my guy? You got a lot of dip on your chip, and I feel like when you're coming at everybody else with like, oh, who's your dentist and everything, you finna ask me who my dentist is. And I'm not with that just yet. I'm not ready for that.
I know it's triggering.
Also, let me finish real quick, respectfully. I'm sorry, because you interrupt everybody else. Let me speak real quick. I just personally feel like you're not used to and I'm not trying to say like, oh, I'm alpha male, whatever. Like, you're not used to a dominant woman. I feel like you are like, it's easy kind of coming to you to belittle women a little bit. I understand where you're coming from with everything that you do, and I saw the last episode, but like you do come off as arrogant. Confidence is cool, but like, know the difference a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a fact.
What you gonna say about my tooth, bro?
What?
She tried to put what was that? Eminem talk about herself, so he can't do it. Yeah. I'm one of those people who feel like if one person says it, if everybody's saying it, it's something you have to look into. You have to look into that for sure.
If he don't get it now, he gonna get it with God, lady.
Ooh.
Yeah. He gonna get it with all my God, lady.
Look at her face. She look like she waiting to say something.
Bro, how dare you talk to God like that? Snap on him when he come by.
Why would I want a dominant woman? When
Next.
I'm the dominant one.
Go ahead.
Yeah, she's go ahead.
There can't be, you know.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Do you think you're the prize?
Oh.
I know I'm the prize.
You're the prize to the men you don't want.
Oh.
Okay.
When you get a man that you actually want, please believe me, we're the prize.
Oh.
Oh, brother,
Oh,
it's time to go.
Look at her. Look at God, lady. Oh yeah,
It's time
No
to
ass.
go.
I don't want the ass. No.
He told her what they see together.
I ain't gonna lie. The jerk level of telling a woman that you're
Look
the
at how he
prize.
biting his lip walking off. Like he felt good saying that. That made him feel real manly.
Your name and age and why you
Yeah,
ended
he
up
need a
popping.
punching bag.
My name is Unique. I'm 31. And I popped, not that I disagree with how he is. I love the I love how he
Say
is.
it with your chest, girl. Say it with
because
your chest.
he has confidence. It's nothing wrong with how he is. It's not what I want at the moment. Because I dealt with his kind before, in a way. Not exactly, because, everybody's different. But I dealt with his kind before, and there's nothing wrong with how he is.
She see the
I feel
God in
like
him.
right now, this is not the right
It's that man.
platform for him as far as in what he's
the
looking
guy
for,
in
or
him.
maybe he's still trying to figure out what it is you want. I don't know. But
Oh, I know what I
maybe you
want.
do know what you want.
I know what I want.
But obviously, it's multiple things that he wants that he hasn't found and received in one woman. I heard.
I agree with you. I agree
Okay,
with
there's
you.
nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with how you think, the confidence.
I don't agree with
There's
that.
nothing wrong with it. You just have to
Definitely something wrong with that. Whatever
a
brother
woman
think.
is willing to accept those things without her feeling like her light is getting dimmed, if that makes sense.
So
That's all. That's all.
I have to find a woman who is strong enough to know that her light can't be dimmed.
Yeah, that.
Hit me with your best shot. Tell me your name again.
Unique.
Unique.
He trying
That is
to reel
so
this one back in.
Special.
Thank you. As far as the masculinity, like I said, it's not a gender. I feel like it's just,
So being dominant and being, what was the word that she used?
Arrogant?
What was the word that you used? I forgot. Masculine.
Mhm.
That is something that is not gender specific, is what you're saying?
No, I don't feel it is. I feel like I'm very dominant and masculine when I need to be.
Okay, hold on. Do y'all feel like words like dominant and masculine are male-centric descriptions?
Yes.
Masculine, yeah. Dominant, no.
That's where I'm at with it. Cause like the word masculine, you know what I'm saying? Male, masculine.
Yeah.
The word feminine, female. Like what are we talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about, but you feel like it's not the same way with dominant?
I feel like men, especially within a relationship of a Christian household, is more centralized around the male being dominant, but a woman has times and places where she needs to be dominant too.
That's a fact. And then also, anybody who's really looking for a real relationship, a real like love and marriage or something like that, dominant should never get brought up in y'all whole lifetime. I don't want to dominate my spouse. What? We're already men.
Yeah.
We're physically dominant over most women.
Yeah.
So why do we need to throw biology in their face all the time?
Do you feel
Why-
the same way about the word submissive?
Yeah. Cause it's like, of course.
Right.
I mean, duh, like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I'm 4 times stronger than the average woman. Come on, man. We don't even need to have that conversation. Why? That's toxic in itself. You know what I'm saying? We know our roles. You
Okay.
feel me? If somebody come in the house, we know who going out there. You know what I'm saying? Or something needs to be lifted that's heavy. We know who's supposed to do that.
Yeah.
So why do we need to always have these conversations about dominance?
I think that's an insecure conversation in itself.
Yeah.
I think it's a more modern, what I'll say is I think that convo has came up a lot more recently with the surgence of a lot of the conversation surrounding being a strong, independent woman.
Yeah.
So I think things like that recently have been challenged with that narrative. But I also do feel like that is true. Words like being like a leader, a king, dominant. Like nobody who is those things says that. You don't have to say that. You just exude that.
But can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What do you want?
What do I want? Like out of a partner?
Why am I here?
I want my partner to be able to live in his confidence, exactly like how you are, but at the same time know exactly specifically what he wants. Instead of, because like I said, you can feel one way right now, but in a couple of months, you're not going to feel the same. Everybody changes, different levels. You know, if you get what I mean?
So by that line of reasoning, people are making lifelong decisions based off of 6 months, maybe a year. So is that fair to say, will you marry me based off of me knowing you for a year and a half, even though you're going to change?
Is it fair?
Right.
It's fair based on if that person agrees with, I mean.
Maybe not fair. Is it feasible?
I don't know the answer to that.
I do.
But I thought you got.
Of course you know. Of course you know, bro.
Man, you God.
That's what
Get right. God.
Hi, I'm Micah. I'm 33. And I ended up popping. One, I actually agree with a lot of the stuff that you say. So the 3 reasons that you gave before, I agree with all 3 of those. So I think you're on to that.
A big old.
I didn't really like how you showed up. I appreciate that you had emergency surgery. I love that.
You know, the scrubs are clean.
Go ahead. Continue. Because you know we thinking the same thing.
He not saying that.
We ain't, hey man, let me tell you something. We are good Christian men, but we know what we know, right? We know what we know, right?
Y'all don't know where this is going.
Hey man, she one of them ones. Hey,
what? What you ain't tweet? You sing about wrinkly.
Hold on, that's PD Pablo.
My bad.
That was Petey.
Man.
Monique.
Yeah, Christina. Yolanda. You know what I'm talking about?
I was wearing a white coat while I was
wilding
doing
out,
it.
y'all.
No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's really the only reason, to be honest. And I think we just probably.
So if you would have seen me in the dental office, you would have been like, this guy.
I would have been like, yeah, nice smile, maybe.
But the scrubs was not doing it for me?
I just feel like they said date ready, and you've been here before, so you know what's up. And
he told you why.
Surgery is not an excuse.
You know,
I failed
you on this
you didn't
day.
feel me.
I failed you.
It's
and
okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Next time, I'll make my patients wait.
Okay, please. Thank you.
Yeah, right.
All right, let's go back this way. Okay, so that is all the balloons.
At least he was nice to the big girl.
Yeah. But let's go ahead and give it up for the ladies.
It went better than I thought.
Hey.
Take the mic. Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. You can't bring him out just as he is anymore.
Yeah.
I can't bring him out like that. It has to be a curtain in front of them or something.
Many of brothers.
She might not even be like that, bro.
No, see,
She said she agreed with all 3, bro. She like that.
She's definitely like that.
She literally said, "I agree."
Not
with
only
all
is
3.
she like that, she like that.
He thought he was gonna pull up in his scrubs and get somebody today, man. Y'all feel like if he changed outfits, it would have worked any differently for him?
Nah, I think
Absolutely not.
I think when he walked in, he might have had different like reactions. But I mean, they acknowledged that they felt like he was attractive. But as soon as he started talking, it was gonna be over regardless.
Oh, it raps.
Okay.
Gathered.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
We trip. We moving on too fast. Y'all, we had a lot that just occurred on that round.
Yes, it was.
If you would like to come and holler at us, man, I got 60 seconds on the clock. I know some of y'all got some feelings about this. My fault. I see we got some folks waiting. They said, let me in. Sabrina, let me go on and get my timer ready. I need you to talk to us about what we just saw here. Welcome in Sabrina to the stage. Sabrina, how are you?
First of all, Addison, I feel like you love doing this to me because why am I always awake for this foolishness?
Yep. Sabrina, I can't lie. You interrupting me like that, I can't rock with that. I ain't even got my full question out. You interrupted me. You giving Dr. Elam already.
Did I really? I didn't hear you.
Oh, yes. I'm playing.
I was
Talk
about
to
to
me.
say, my internet bad because I didn't hear you talking. First of all, baby, every 4 of the 5 big words you was using them in the wrong context. These words are too big for you. Put them down. Put them down. Sorry. Let me take
I'm
a
not
breath.
gonna confirm nor deny.
Put them big words down. I definitely agree with what Big Daddy has said just a second ago. But my biggest issue is something that my grandma say all the time, my mama say all the time, even my daddy reminds me on occasion when nobody asked him. Always watch how men treat women that they cannot have. Once a man realizes that a woman is not an option for him, how he treats her will tell you more than anything else he could ever tell you, show you, any peer report you can get from their friends. How he treats. So, for instance, after he realized he couldn't get Carmita, baby girl in the green,
Okay.
he started talking about her teeth. What
Yeah.
does that have to do with the issue at hand? You just wanted to say something hurtful because you felt hurt by her. Instead of saying, oh, dang, that hurt me a little bit. You start trying to roast her. That's nasty. And nothing about it is Big Daddy if you ask me. So you and your
negative
micro personality.
456% Big Daddy.
Exactly. So the micro personality that we talked about with Ninja Turtle before, I feel like that's what it is. And it's not cute. Why do y'all keep making me act like this on Beyonce's internet? It's
Man,
wow.
That's crazy.
That is
I was with you
insane.
with everything you
Why
said
would you
until
end
the Beyonce's internet.
Why would you end it
man,
like
the
that,
Swifties,
though?
man, I know the Swifties gonna be mad at you for that one. I appreciate you, Sabrina, though.
They're very nice as well. I don't have nothing against. I'm not one of those fans that got something against the Swifties. It's just the term I really like.
I got you. I appreciate you, Sabrina. It's always good hearing from you. You drop some gems on it. All right, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all. Hold on. Take a breath. We got Hummingbird Perks coming. I already know she already went in on my boy once. Let's hear what she got to say. Hummingbird Perks. Let me make sure I give you. I ain't going to start the minute till you start talking because I know it's going to be a good minute. You there? Audio working?
Can you hear me?
I can't. Hold on. And the crazy thing is now my battery's gonna go dead. So let me make sure everything's straight before we do. Let me get my battery back. Give me 1 second.
zesty though.
All right, y'all.
That's the first thing I thought.
We are back. We got Hummingbird Perks finna talk to us. Sorry for that little delay. Got a new tunes on deck.
When he
Without further ado, let's get it.
I said, you gotta watch a dude that's like overly sexual. Because he has no limits. So when you sitting here with your lady talking about the nastiest thing I did, the nastiest thing you did, make it worse. Now I'm like, fam, where's your cutoff point?
Yeah,
right?
you on some Diddy activity.
You feel me? 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
might
Like,
have
that's
2,000 in your.
You might have baby powder at the crib. You might, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Hummingbird Perks, they wilding out. Talk to me, Hummingbird. Sorry for that.
That's from Crisco. Baby, let them go. I thought I was gonna have to come up here and cut him up, but you know what? I want to say all those ladies gave it to him,
Yeah.
and they was ready for him. They seen him before, and they had it on their mind, and they was ready to stay classy because they knew what they was about to get into. For one, so props to all those ladies who gave him a little piece of truth. Not that he was listening.
That's a fact.
But see,
He was not paying
the
attention.
first time I saw him, I thought he was just arrogant and a narcissist. But this time, looking at him, his mother is a narcissist. And that's the zest that you heard, Brandon.
The strain.
That's that zest that you
The
heard,
strain.
Brandon. You was hearing his mama's words coming for him. Now we know he's got an African mother, so she's probably an educated woman and dominant on the outside of her home, but inside of her home, she's probably a mouse. And she has taught her son, who she probably treats like a husband, but she's taught her son that no woman, unless they're this, is any good for him. So that's the zest that you heard, Brandon. You heard his mama talk. He's not zesty, he's zestish. That's what's going on there.
Okay. Hummingbird person.
So-
I'm gonna be honest with you. You prepped all these women before they went on the show, didn't you? Put them in a group chat. Sent them a
Tried
message,
to. I
gave them the
sent
blueprint.
telepathic messages to him. I did.
Sent these ladies the
hummed them.
blueprint.
I hummed them some words.
That's Junior.
Man,
I wish he said that.
Wow.
that's crazy. Not
No,
zesty,
but he's a
but
mama's
zestish.
boy. He's a mama's boy, and his mama's very proud of him. She might be his own. He might be the only son, and that was his mother's words about why these American women aren't qualified for him.
Okay.
That's what you was hearing, and that's why he don't have no qualms in talking down to him. Otherwise, he wouldn't be on this show if he was that worthy of a good woman, and he wouldn't be looking for him there. That's only to get his own narcissistic stuff out because he got to cater to his mama feelings, and it is what it is.
Hummingbird, I appreciate you for coming up. You always make it a fun time. Always make it a fun time. Some folks in the chat were saying preach. We also have a comment coming from YouTube from Bianca Easy. Sorry if I butchered the name. That said, I hope they read the comments because we, the ladies of Everyday Negroes chat, would collectively never date a man like that Dennis. God, I'm glad.
Not once.
I'm glad y'all.
Not once. Man, that sums it up. For those of y'all who don't know, we had an interesting conversation with Hummingbird and some other people about asking women would they rather be trapped in the forest with a bear or a man. Maybe one of these days we might have to spin that back up and have Hummingbird come back on and talk to us a little bit about that. But Hummingbird, appreciate you. We about to move on to the next one. Good to hear from you though.
Anytime. Bye, y'all.
Bye. Let's get on to this next person.
Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold this. What's your name?
But like Life Jenny.
Hey, hold on. Hey, bro. Hey, let my boy come up first, bro. Get a good look
They
at
in the
it
comments
first.
talking about, is that Gunna?
Is that Gunna is foul, bro?
Hey, yo, you. I'm an analyst for the DOD.
Okay, very nice.
Oh,
And
man.
what do you look for in a woman?
I'm looking for a woman to be
It's
her
always her,
authentic
bro.
self, to be at her most feminine.
Okay, all right. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Ooh. I'm not looking for anything artificial. I know this is like the BBL era, and there are guys that they're here for that, but I don't want it.
Okay, natural. That's what you're looking for. Okay, all right, cool. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. Let's start over
She
here.
got the BBL?
Come on.
Why she popped that?
All right, if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Brittany. I'm 31. And I popped it just because I don't want to waste time. I just caught it like you're not like my type. You seem cool. I like your answers. I like the natural thing. But I just didn't want to waste your time or anybody's time. So I just let me pop it right away.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. All right, and now is she someone that's your type?
I mean, she just said no, so let's move along.
Oh, okay.
I ain't gonna lie.
I respect it.
That brother got his other side.
Yeah, I'm people.
How y'all feel about the assignment and how he did with it? I know my other boy said he came from the office, so that's why he had the scrubs on. That's why y'all feel like he understood the assignment.
I mean, he was riding his bike.
Yeah, that's
And he
what I
got
was
the
about to
call.
say. He got the little biker vibe going. I ain't gonna speak on him just cause he being him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Don't come dressed up if you ain't no dressed up guy.
Be you.
Even if they all pop, that mean they don't fit you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that, but he ain't me. So I can't say nothing.
Is this the best foot forward him though?
I hope not, but I hope that's the real him.
Okay.
I did that, bro.
All right, okay.
I feel like the way he got that headband, that's how he dressed.
Yeah. This is ultimate him. Like this is everyday him.
Yeah.
Ultimate
you know what
him.
I'm saying?
Sound like a Marvel
Just like
character.
everyday Negroes. This is everyday him. This Negro.
Okay.
All right, then, if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Hi, I'm Nova. I'm 30, and I'm a halfer. I got my chi-chis done, but the rest is me.
I told y'all.
I don't know.
Told you.
I don't know. Yeah, that's it pretty much.
Cheese.
Thank you.
What's that? The top or bottom?
She got the top.
Yeah, them hoo-has, them boobies, them.
So is the chi the top, but the eek the bottom?
Eek. I never heard that one.
Chi eek. So if you get the top, it's the you just get the first 3 syllables, and the bottom is the last 3. It makes sense now. Appreciate y'all for putting me up on BBL terminology.
Your
That's
name and
crazy.
age and why you ended up popping.
I'm 31, and I popped just because he reminds me of someone.
Ooh.
Oh, they pulling the
Boy,
auntie.
you God. You know everybody.
But
That's
he,
a fact.
I mean, he seems. I mean, after I got to hear
You
more
don't remember when you created him?
that he said about himself, I kind of was like, okay, let me get the balloon back so I could see more. But he do remind me of someone. So that was a.
Okay.
Is it Gunna in 12 years?
Sway in the morning.
Yes.
Look, I don't
I ain't
judge.
gonna lie. You said you want to authentic, right? You want me to lie to you? Because dude is chi ugly.
Oh, wow.
That's what you about
I'm
to
not
say.
gonna lie. That boy look like Sway in the morning. Bro.
Sway?
Yeah, I see.
A little bit. You got a little sway to him?
We here with the 5 fingers of death.
Yeah.
I can see it right
So
now.
it's a little sway and Gunna. It's a swanner.
Now he hit it on the head with Life Jennings.
Like, yeah, we can't move past that. And that was funny.
I don't judge by off of looks. Just off
Dang,
of
she just called him ugly.
how you are as a man. You seem cool though.
Okay. Well, thank you.
All right.
Well, you know
And
she
back
God.
over
So,
here.
Yeah. She don't see the
Alright,
physical.
If we can have your
Right.
name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Brenda. I'm 36.
Hello, Miss Brenda.
Hello. The reason why I popped my balloon, it's your fashion sense. I want to walk with somebody who's confident enough to wear something that matches my energy. So that's all. Yes.
So you're not really feeling the style?
No, I'm not, unfortunately, but good looking.
Dang.
Oh.
The cap made him pop. They realized they weren't looking at the same thing. That's crazy. Hey, no disrespect, my boy. I'm not speaking. Hey, I'm saying, brother. Why was it a chain reaction pop too? Golly.
looked at each other
Because they probably wasn't thinking it. It be like that sometimes. It's like you're not thinking it. They probably just analyzing like his whole demeanor, and then when she said it, it's like, you know how when somebody say something,
know what?
hone in
It
on
was one of them.
Yeah, it was like, you know what, man, let me pop it.
Matter of fact, that brings up another question I want to ask you. You think as a woman on the panel, it would be weird for you to be the only woman who did not pop a balloon that every other woman popped a balloon for?
Yeah, because you would be thinking like, okay, well, it depends on why they popping a balloon, because some stuff is just like a difference in opinions or how you was raised. But if it's like we going and as initially everybody popped the balloon, it raised the question of what do you see that I don't see?
Yeah. So it is a little. You think it's a little pressure on?
Yeah,
that
I feel
stage.
like over time, if everybody popping them and you just the last one left, that's not the problem. But if everybody initially is just like pop, 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 and you just stand there with the balloon,
Yeah.
it's like you missed something for sure.
Okay, all right.
Hear anything else about her? So, I don't know. Maybe looks wise. I mean, everybody up here is attractive. So, but it's got to be more than that, you know.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Jador. I'm 31. I didn't want to be shallow again, so that's why I was like giving it time. But it's, you know, it's the fashion sense. I wasn't initially attracted to you, but then when you kept talking, my thing is when you said authenticity, that's a really, really big one for me. I want somebody who is authentic in the person that God made them. Not what they see on TV, and you know what I'm saying? So when you said that, I was like, yeah, but it is the fashion sense. And I hate to seem shallow. I really do, because you seem like a great guy. But it's nothing wrong with you. You're handsome. It was just that. I was like, damn, I don't want to waste his time. Come on.
So here we go though. She said just the fashion sense. If that's it, we can change his outfit.
Turn him up.
You do this.
They saying the fashion sense because they don't want to be rude. They find him unattractive. It don't have nothing to do with how he dressed. If a man came in there looking with a fine face with that same outfit on.
So you calling cap?
Yes.
Okay.
They're just saying that because that's the easiest answer to go with. That's least offensive.
That's why we have to have a woman's perspective.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
So they can
on
call
the panel.
cap. Okay.
We always have the woman's perspective in our chat. You know, they always got our back.
Fashion sense. They said, y'all, that's a key word for no.
I feel like.
So that's
My fault.
I feel like if my dog would have, you know what I'm saying, like cleaned up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Got you a little retwist. So you can take the headband off. I think he'd have had some better results.
Yeah,
like,
and then pulled the one leg sleeve. He got it up. The boot is hugging the boot like that, and then the other one is over the boot.
Yeah, like I feel like you could be you. Just have a clean.
Be a cleaner you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spiffy you. I dig it.
But you're very handsome. There's nothing wrong with you.
Okay. All right. So I know you said they're all attractive up here, but is she someone that if you saw her out, like, would you approach her?
Such an instigator.
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
So there are men that are like T and A. I tend to be a hair man. So like the first thing that I'm going to notice on the woman is going to be her hair. And then from there, like I am going to look at your figure because I'm a man, but
Absolutely.
everything is about like a whole package. And like she said, my style isn't vibing with her. Her style isn't necessarily vibing with me. But I love the greens.
Thank
I love the shades of green. You do have a lot of great taste.
So was you saying her
I
hair
will
ain't
take
it?
that from you.
Yeah, he don't like her
I
hair.
appreciate you.
All right.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you. Let's go on over here.
Okay.
First, only a Dex.
The hair made me understand what he meant by TNA. It took me a while to understand what he meant, but
interesting.
Okay, if we can have your name and age
You're a
and
good
why you
dude,
ended
bro.
up popping.
I thought
I
he
am
said
Tatiana.
TSA
I'm
at first.
25. You seem like the most nicest man on the planet. I do not. Oh shit! Oh.
Oh no! This brother, you messed yourself up. Why you snicking like that?
He been getting curved his whole life.
Yeah.
Why did he do that?
Yeah. He should. Oh, wow.
You messed yourself up.
He did. You had you one at the
Hey,
end.
Pete, look at his face.
Yeah.
He got that Dahmer in him.
Oh,
Look at his face.
The dominant in
He
him.
had the
Bro, look how he's holding the mic. Look at his face.
I can peep it when something else happened though. He said something. He said next one. I was like, nah, bro.
Yeah, like I seen the aggression earlier when you freeze framed it. Bro, look at his face right
He
here,
one of them
right now.
people. He got some issues. He's probably in school, one of them give me hug type of people, and he definitely been rejected a lot. Those type of men usually be mean, and so the fact that she called it out like he nice, he's probably been rejected for being too nice in the past.
So you saying we need to check them closets?
Not a gimme hug.
I hope
He
that's
give me a
hugger
give me
is
hug
crazy.
vibe.
I hope that's just his uncomfortable face.
This is
like I
literally-
ain't never heard.
He
this before.
smirked with. He said,
That's what I'm saying. I hope that was like
He heard that before, and they probably make it. He probably gonna try to be a little more aggressive after this girl.
Why did he do that? Look how the host look how Arlette's looking.
It's his face.
He about to
though, bro.
code switch.
Man, he look like he
Yeah, he got a little loony to him. I ain't
You know
gonna
what I'm
lie.
saying?
He's
Like-
a little loony.
When you walking on ice, why would you stomp? Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Bruh.
The glasses tell you what his past was.
He look like he
Okay,
box.
shoot.
His
No,
lady.
you just came off like you like I would not want to break your heart. Like I would feel like such a jerk if I ever like.
Well, thank you. But,
See, now he being sarcastic.
I feel like no man wants to hear you're just the nicest thing. That's like
Well, I mean, damn, take that as a compliment because a lot of guys are jerks. I mean, like, if you're nice, that's great. Like, a lot of girls like nice guys for real. But
Now
like,
he got fed up real quick.
I feel like you would do better with like finding, the nice guy trope out of that.
I thought she was about to say a dog.
Sorry to cuss, but.
Okay.
And you look like Schoolboy Q to me, and I really dig that.
Dang, he looks like everybody.
That's not a bad thing. I fuck with Q. I like Groovy Q.
I've never heard that before. Like before I had like locks, I've heard Nelly, I've heard Pharrell. And
no, you did.
Pharrell.
Nelly.
Who told you that?
And his brother finna end up saying Denzel in a second.
I even told I gotta look like Morris Chestnut.
I ain't gonna
Got a
lie.
little Tyrese in me.
You shouldn't.
I don't want to get into it. I would have to show you the pictures, but either way, it's like it's always somebody different, and none of the people look like each other. So I'm like,
then you understand what they're saying.
that
Then.
one of them faces,
Mm-hmm.
but
No, I feel you. No, I feel you. But like, yeah, you seem like you cool though. I would not want to end up like getting in a relationship with you and then like going far and then like breaking up. Now we can't even be cool like that. Like I can see you as like a really, really like great homie.
Friend zone.
well, I need some female friends that I haven't slept with. That would be excellent.
If it's
capping.
not
What are you doing?
Nah, she called
He
it though.
capping.
She called it though.
He capping. That is a good guy. And what she said is not true. A lot of girls do not like good guys.
All right, if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Hi, I'm Micah. I'm 33, and I just
Dang, she just said
you
straight
you
up
like
skill.
figure and shape and stuff, so I just felt like it wouldn't be a match.
Did she do that for real?
That's
why I
that's
thought-
what you
guess.
caught.
That's what you said.
Oh, I apologize.
Hold on,
You
let's
said
go
you
back.
like figure and shape and stuff, so I just felt like it wouldn't be a match. So
That's
why I
that's
thought-
what you caught.
that's what you said.
Oh, I apologize if that was the main thing that you caught that I was looking for is figure.
No. She's hearing what she wants to hear now. I thought he said he wanted natural, no BBL and stuff.
Nah, he did, but then he was like, when he was talking to Shawty in the green, he was like, "Yeah, I look at the hair, and then I look at all the other stuff." Because he was like,
I
one
thought he
man,
said some guys
I
look at
do.
TNA.
No, he did. He said, and then I look at figure.
Yeah,
But you
'cause he
see,
said
her
I am
insecurity projected that because
That's
you
what
don't
I'm
know
saying.
what he,
That's what I'm
That
saying.
is true.
You don't
That
know
is
what
true.
he meant by that.
That's true.
That I hear what you're saying. I do feel like there's a little bit of she heard what she wanted to hear from that sentence though.
Yeah. Or what she thought.
You're in shape.
One
Yeah.
of the main things, yeah, and then also the outfit too. I just
I
just
understand.
wasn't attracted initially. So
I mean, I get it. I'm about to get back on this bike, so it is
yeah.
what it is.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew
Good for
it.
you.
Thank you, though. You have a.
You weren't even ready to take nobody on a date
And
anyways.
I love the printed dress
Thank
and the accessories. You've done an amazing job.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thank you. Well, that is all of the balloons popped. Unfortunately, we weren't able to find you a match today, but thank you so much for coming on.
Put me on
No.
there.
I'll listen.
Hey, that would be a good
I'm
episode,
serious,
bro.
though.
Put
Thank
me
y'all
on
all
there.
for coming, even the ones that were like pop right off the bat. And I
Hey,
know
low key though.
maybe I
Yeah,
didn't
real.
come
I don't think he'll be an
looking
ugly
like
dude if he
what
cleaned up,
y'all
bro.
thought
That's-
he looked like.
I'm not. I'm voting for bringing him back on with a different fit, like a different fit.
Facts.
Yeah, like get a cut. You know what I'm saying?
Retwist.
Shave.
Go
Yeah.
ahead and get chopped. Get the
Yeah.
taper. Get the taper, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like-
Get you a little retwist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A little two strand or something like that.
I could chop him up.
Or nah. I think barrel. Throw him the barrel twist.
Or something.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all talk to me in the chat, man. Would y'all like to see my boy come back on?
Throw him
maybe
in
with a
decent
different
little fit?
something like that?
I ain't gonna count that. I wouldn't give him barrel twist just because he look like he got a big forehead.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, so I probably go 2 strand.
Okay. Hang down.
Yeah.
No,
I feel like this round was a little distracting though because people really commented on the one aspect of his fit that I really don't feel like we got
Yeah, they
enough to
kept
know about who
saying
he
it.
is or what he likes.
Yeah, they kept saying it. Somebody should have asked him some more questions.
But
What type of
I
bike you
can't
got?
dress. That ain't my problem. I don't care about fashion. I care more about the adventures we're gonna go on together. So
Oh,
I appreciate y'all time. I'm sorry for having wasted y'all time. And y'all have a good night.
It's
Nah,
because
bro,
he's too nice.
man, come on, bro. You straight, bro.
He cool dude.
They signed up for this show just like you did, bro.
Yeah,
You good. I'm not gonna lie. You going to no.
He gonna cry in the car.
You walk into the back and everybody in the lobby hears you coming out and they applauding on your way out with no girl. No. That's bad.
You might be trying to go get the gap.
I'm telling y'all.
That's crazy.
This boy finna hit 150 on that highway.
Yeah.
Hey, he bumping Juice WRLD a whole way home.
No, don't
Okay,
clap.
let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome
He
in.
walking
I'll have
slow.
you
That's what I'm
first.
saying.
What's your name?
My name is Ontario.
Ontario.
Boy, dressed like
How
a
old are
60
you?
overall.
I'm 34.
34. Okay, what do you do?
I do videography, comedy, and photography.
Very nice. Okay. And now, what do you look for in a woman?
I look for in a woman confidence and someone that's self-sufficient and has like just herself together.
Okay.
Whether it be emotionally, financially too, but emotionally for sure.
We're gonna do call-ins
And
on this
now,
next
what
one,
are
by
some
the
of
way.
your deal breakers?
Kids.
Oh, dang. Dang, am I tripping? I didn't think this many of the women had kids.
I think they heard him wrong.
Okay, you think they heard him like meaning he don't want kids?
Yeah, but it could be off-putting when you say it like that. Like, come on, my dog, you got to be specific. Like a woman with kids, then that could let them know. Because I mean, these women ain't young. You know what I'm saying? Like, so as soon as they hear kids, it's like
A lot of them said that they wanted kids.
Yeah.
Though. And
Yeah.
then she said she had grown kids.
The one in the pink is the only one I think we know
for
of that
sure got
has
kids.
Kids for sure. Yeah, it was the way he said kids. Like he wasn't even trying to be around them. He don't want to see your nephews, nieces, none of that.
Yeah, that was kind of.
So that's your only deal breaker.
That's definitely my deal breaker.
Okay, all right. So we did get a couple of pop balloons here. Let's go on over them and see what's going on. All right, if we can have your name and age.
I'm Jador. I'm 31.
And Jador, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Because I have children.
Oh, she does.
And now, how many kids do you have?
5.
What?
Yeah, how old are you?
Wait a minute, Maduro.
What?
Huh? Let me guess. Lime green, natural green.
Come on, bro.
Forest green. Forest green.
Olive green.
Olive green. That's 5 of them right there.
Al
Grinch green. Grinch Al green.
See, bro, I fed into your foolishness, bro. I won't do it again.
8.
Wait, her oldest is 8?
Oh, she just got it in.
You were busy.
I wonder if she was divorced.
Oh.
Not bad though. That's good though.
Get to that,
but
it's okay. No, I'm just kidding.
No, she playing then. She playing. She's playing. You feel all right? So the same way my boy said
He didn't
was
say he
divorced.
was divorced in the beginning.
You feel like she should have said the 5?
Yes.
5 kids.
Yeah.
But you'll be surprised at how many women had their kids. And I'm just being real.
Yeah, like having kids. Okay. 5.
Because you're more than likely to get a woman. My uncle used to always tell me it's going to be easier for a man to find a good woman than it is for a woman to find a good man. Most men aren't going to deal with a woman with 5 kids.
Yeah, 5 is quite a bit.
Forget 5 kids, even a kid, because then I'm trying to figure out like the baby daddy situation. It give like for play. Most men aren't gonna try to walk in and commit themselves to a family. A woman, on the other hand, is gonna be way more willing to put up with somebody having kids that are not hers. A man, he's gonna go find his own woman to have kids with.
Yeah. Let me ask you this: do you feel like it'll be kind of difficult for somebody who is single to find a woman within their 30s to 40s who does not already have kids?
It'd be difficult to find a woman who is already in their 30s or 40s who doesn't already have kids. I mean, most times, if a woman that age, she's single.
Yeah, single.
She probably don't have kids.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Most
true.
times at that age, if they got to that age and they're single, they don't have kids. Like the woman in the red right now, this whole time, she don't have kids. She probably single and she probably have a cat.
Yeah, probably so. And then old girl, like, this the thing. Having kids is not like the biggest deal breaker. Having 5 of them is. Because that means you either have multiple baby daddies
that's what I was gonna say.
you have been in a very long term relationship.
It's no.
And there's an attachment there that most men don't want to get in between.
Nah, because if it's like a lose-lose. No offense, because kids are beautiful. You know, God, gifts from the Lord. If you have 5 of them by the same person, it's like, Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The drop-offs every day, Thanksgivings, the birthdays, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a lot to deal with.
Yeah.
That might as well be a homie at this point. But if you have somebody who has 5 of them with anywhere from 2 to 5 different baby daddies, that's a whole nother dynamic right there too.
It is.
It's a lose-lose.
It is.
That's a whole nother dynamic.
It is hard. It's hard to win.
I say
in that situation.
It's tough because, and this could be a very hot take coming in, but my logic is, the crazy part is, I feel like at that age, once you get to in the 30s, you're more likely to find a good woman that has kids than a good woman that doesn't.
That's what I was asking about earlier. That's kind of what I was meaning.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Because at that age, when you do have kids, you know responsibility, you know commitment, you know sacrifice. Most women that are at that age that don't have kids, it's just been me. You know what I'm saying? It's all selfish. About a lot of them are all about
career
me.
driven. Yeah.
Yeah. So you hit it on the head with that one, bro.
Chat, talk to us. What y'all feel about that?
Oh,
And what's the
all right,
limit?
now-
What's the limit too on the amount of kids if you were to entertain somebody who has kids? What is the limit on that number?
Prior to her saying, she has kids and all that stuff, is
Right.
she someone that is your type?
I'll be honest. I'm not much into weave either, and then that would be my other.
That's what he meant by the hair. I couldn't even peep that there was weave at the first time.
All right. If we can have your name and age.
Brittany,
Half the
31.
women there got weave.
And Brittany, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Half of them got weave.
Same
Yeah.
deal breaker is kids. I have one.
Yeah, one.
And then you also said weave. I think most of us have weave in our head. So
Yeah.
I'm like.
This man said if I
But
can
do
grow,
both,
y'all
so-
can.
But I'm just
Understood.
so that's why you got a nice smile though.
Thank you. You do too.
Thank you.
Now, is
He don't
Brittany
seem
someone that's
very
your type?
confident.
Yeah, she's very pretty.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay,
He like,
your
dang,
name
I'll be
and
stepped
age.
dad.
Nova, and I'm 30. I have one kid. She's 10.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That was your deal breaker. And I don't wear weave.
No,
I'm okay.
See, that would have been. I like that.
Yeah.
And you have a lovely smile too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. And now, prior to him making that statement, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Because I wanted to learn more about him. He is attractive. And I'm short, so he's tall enough. So, yeah, I just wanted to learn more.
Okay. All right. And now, is she someone that you would approach? I know you said kids are a deal breaker, but still.
I got you. When I might approach you. Yeah. I'll approach
I'm
you.
I'm actually thinking about something on a deeper level. Because I heard him say thank you and it made me wonder. If somebody calls you attractive, is that actually a meaningful compliment?
I feel like it depends on context.
Yeah, for sure. But for somebody to say thank you though, that's a general appreciative, complimentary compliment. Like that's if somebody says, "Oh, you look handsome, you look cute." Oh, thank you. Like I feel like handsome is actually different than attractive. Handsome almost implies that you did things to make sure that you were polished and you stand out. But anybody, I mean, depending on who your mama, depending on how you came out the womb, depending on what type of playground you was at and how dirty and down to the gridiron you got, that could change. That's not nothing you can necessarily change outside of hair or things like that, nail, makeup or things like that. So I was just thinking about if somebody calls you attractive, is that really a compliment? If somebody was like, you write really well, you sing really well, things like that, like attributes that you can work on, it just made me kind of think about that a little differently.
All right. And then we got one more over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Unique. I'm 31. I popped because of the kids.
Okay. And now, how many kids do you have?
I have 2.
2.
All right. And now, prior to him making that statement, is he someone that is your type?
Yeah, like I said before, I have a specific type.
I don't know what
And
the
my
specific-
type, I'm trying to get away from my type. If that makes sense. I'm used to drug dealers.
All right, I got you.
Gang.
I knew it. I told you. I know them kind.
And I'm trying
Dang,
to get away from
God.
that.
I
That's what I
Pick the good ones.
That's
This is important though, because if the other two is by brothers of that lifestyle,
he probably ain't gonna worry about them.
I'm just saying.
They
though,
probably dead or in jail.
I'm talking about from.
dang, they ain't changed their life and gave it to the Lord.
I'm just saying from her perspective, considering that you should know who's on the narrow gate, right?
Right.
Pick the ones on the narrow,
Or be able to fix them.
right?
You got.
Right? All they gotta do is repent, remember?
To you, it look
Oh,
like.
is unique someone you would approach?
Honestly, no. It's only because, man, you have a lot of hair.
Hair's crazy.
I feel like I would trip walking next to you.
I mean,
Yeah, no,
I
it
like
looks
what
good.
I like.
No, it looks amazing.
I'm
I
very
ain't gonna lie.
unique. I step outside the box.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
girls have locks.
Yeah,
And I like
true.
this.
You stepping out, but your lock's staying in.
Thank you. Okay, so we do still have 3 unpopped balloons. I'm gonna go ahead and have you ask these ladies a question to kind of help you narrow it down for yourself.
Oh, all right. What do you do like daily now? Like, what's like your hobbies?
Okay, what are some of your hobbies, along with your name and your age?
Yes. My name is Brenda, 36. I just started doing pottery.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Anybody try pottery on the?
I've been wanting
I've done
to.
pottery
I never
before,
had
yeah.
the chance.
The
We
shapes.
we did some stuff in my middle school. That's
You're
one
gonna
of the
make a
classes.
pot out of it, right?
Yeah, he went to
So
private
the
school. I was in public school.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? But hey,
behind
I'm
it, and
glad our parents could do that for him.
Yeah, I was in there with Billy and them.
Yeah, I wanted to try something different.
All right.
Yeah.
So next lady.
Oh man. Get a little ad revenue.
But I ain't gonna lie, man. Y'all hit me up. Y'all got a little pottery
All right, what
class
are
or
some
something
of
like
your
that, man. I'm
hobbies?
trying to
Sounds
pull
fun.
up.
Wait, do I have to say my name first? Or?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Your name and age.
I'm Tatiana. I'm 25. My hobbies right now, I would have to say definitely graphic designing.
They seem
I
like
do a
they
little
go
bit of,
together.
like,
Yep.
job-wise, like I do commissions and then like
How old did you
just
say
draw
you
on the
was?
side if anything, and then
I don't remember.
I can't
recently
remember.
I started getting into the studio a little bit.
Okay,
I am
okay.
not a rapper, but I am an artist.
Alright.
So
So if you break
You
up
doing
with her,
like
that diss
poetry,
track
like
gonna be
spoken word?
crazy.
That diss track on
anything
go.
really. If the beat sounds nice.
Respect that. I like that.
Okay. All right. Your name and age, and what are some of your hobbies?
Hi, I'm Micah. I'm 33. And some of my hobbies, I like to hike, I like to cook, and I like to read.
All right.
Alrighty.
I like that. What do you like to cook though? Where are you from?
I'm from California, but I live in Dallas.
All right. Excuse me.
I
You
hope
like
he pick
tacos
up.
or what do you make? I don't know what California is like.
Tacos. I mean, I can make tacos, but I like to cook a little bit of everything. I do like
That's
meal
right.
prepping and stuff, so I like making different like pasta dishes, chicken, but like healthier. So
Got you.
yeah,
All
a
right.
little bit of everything.
I'm good. Thank you.
You good?
I'm good.
Oh, you getting hungry?
Why he takes the
Go
stomach
get you
trouble?
some good cooked food, my boy.
Man.
So now, what are some of
And
your
some
hobbies?
other
Since
stuff.
you asked the ladies, I'm pretty sure they want to know.
Some of my hobbies, I play music a lot.
Don't forget what she said now.
I'm also like a casual guy. I play video games and all that too.
He gonna
I
beat
work out all the time.
Tatiana.
That's another hobby. And I talk a lot of trash. That's why I do comedy. So I make like a lot of fun of a lot of things. So there's that too.
She was pops.
Yeah.
Dang, yeah, she know
Nobody
that.
trying to play.
Yep, she ain't trying to play.
And when he
But it's
doubled
good,
down
though.
talking about the talking trash, she said, "Nah, I can't do that. You can play the game, but if I gotta hear you at midnight talking crazy to 8-year-olds, I can't do that. I can't. Man, be on
What's going
Fortnite
on
going
over
crazy.
here? Why did we end up popping?
First of all, great attitude, well put together. It's the talking trash. Yeah, I like to talk trash too.
Oh,
So I don't think we can match up to that.
No?
Yeah.
Why not?
All right.
We can talk
Does she
crazy.
seem like the talking trash type person to y'all?
Yes. You got a peep game. When a woman, no disrespect. I mean, no disrespect by this. But when a woman gets to that age and she's single, you got to remember, this is what goes into not having kids. She's going to show you why she's single.
Oh,
All right, and it's not that why she's single could be a deal breaker for you, but it probably is going to be a big thing.
That's what I've been trying to
is
say
it
this
Dr. Kevin
entire
Samuels
time.
J?
No,
that's
bro.
crazy.
I'm just saying, at 36, like, look, she when the video first came on, I'm
Yeah.
like, red, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you get a woman that look that nice, she 36 and single. Wow.
And she got herself together.
That's what I've been trying to say this
Yeah.
entire time. I feel like we was like walking up to this point.
But maybe she just ain't found no man that was worthy.
That's possible. It's highly possible.
Maybe she ain't found. Big Dad ain't pulled up on her for real.
But you got to think, okay, Big Daddy might come with, you know what I'm saying, some confidence that she feel like she got to come back.
You think so?
She seemed like she seems like a nice woman, but she seemed more like, I know what I want type.
Yeah. But you know, a lot of times when it's a certain man, like I can say, probably a kind of mellow man
Yeah.
will be good for her.
Facts.
Because she seemed like, yeah, on this panel, she's kind of not talkative or anything, but like she kind of seems like she will have some things to say, like she said, and stuff like that. She looks very opinionated. She knows what she wants and stuff like that. Kind of dude that, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay. But this I hear what you're saying, but this is what we gonna do.
I dang near feel like she too mature for this.
Mhm.
Exactly.
It don't seem like her scene.
But that's because she's slightly desperate.
Slightly desperate.
Slightly desperate.
Wow.
Fair enough. I mean, I think communication, that's like a part of communication though too. I feel like
agree.
talking trash kind of comes off as like honesty sometimes, you know? But it depends
But
how you
to
say
what
it.
extent is your
He look like he be talking trash in the city league. I could tell.
I'm very honest.
Oh, okay. Example?
If you asked me if a dress made you look big, I would probably say it wasn't the dress.
Oh,
thank you very much.
Oh.
Next.
Okay. All right, so
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, he slick talked a little trash in that response. That's crazy.
I feel it. You're an honest person. You said that. So we do still have 2 ladies left. Ladies, do you all have a question for him?
How the one at the end gonna feel about that?
Yeah, that's fine.
I
So my
mean, he
question
probably
is,
like a little
what do you
juicy
think about
junk.
Kids, right?
I don't have any kids.
Do you want kids?
Maybe. I'm
Ooh.
on the fence about it. The older I get, maybe.
Okay. Is there like a reason why, or?
No. Oh, what is there a reason why?
Yeah, like.
To be honest, my father wasn't around much, and I don't want to miss out on anything. Like, I don't want to have a child with someone that I'm not with, and then miss out on that child's life, like my dad did with me.
Trauma. Sorry to hear that, but
Yeah,
I feel
sad
you.
tears and shit.
And then also, like, what's the last book you read and why?
Last book I read and why? How to Write Funny, because I do comedy. So that's the last one I read.
Cool. That's all. Right on over here.
I don't know. I got a.
I can't lie though, bro. Him just coming off of saying the thing, if you would have asked me, does the dress make me look big? And you say, no, it's you. And y'all think he finna pick that last option?
I ain't gonna count though. I wouldn't put it past him.
I wouldn't either,
I wouldn't
bro.
because he never said he didn't like it. He just said he gonna be
Exactly.
real.
Exactly.
But he gave her energy.
Mm-hmm. Hey man,
Okay.
look.
I was just
I'm gonna
curious.
let y'all in on a little secret. What y'all may perceive people to want, a lot of times they don't want it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, well, we talked about this on another videos where dudes can't act like they wouldn't fall for a 10 when they've been tripping over 4s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we talked about
Ponder
that.
a little bit with you. Shoot.
Why are we pondering?
Cause I mean, like I'm not gonna lie. Like a lot of things I definitely can relate with. Like I'm a little bit more of a ruthless type of person myself. So my thing is would you be able to handle something like that?
Yeah, these.
Really?
Oh. Hey, hold on. One more time. I ain't gonna lie.
She looked him up and down
too.
too.
Myself. So my thing is.
I want to hear this at nah, we got to change this. I want to hear that with ease, like super slow. I want to see how.
Is would you be able to handle something like that?
Yeah, these.
Really?
I ain't gonna lie. They ain't talking about what we talking about right now. They talking about something different.
Whoa. Yeah, probably.
They talking about something different.
You sure?
I live in that lane. That's easy.
Yeah.
Do that.
Oh snap.
I don't really know what to ask. That kind of caught me off guard a little bit. I'm not gonna cap with you.
Okay. No.
I like her fit.
She done hit the little side. Dang,
Let's
she
see
knew
why
she
ended
lost.
up popping. What's
She
going
knew she
on?
lost. She tapped
I want
out.
kids. I want a family, and I want
Cap.
like
Cap.
2,
You knew you
3
lost.
kids. So the fact that you're on the fence, I want to have kids with people that are sure.
Right.
Someone that's sure, not people, child.
I dig
That's how I
it.
end up with.
I don't
So, yeah,
agree.
that's it.
And the girl in the back is doing a whole bunch right now.
She popped
And she
up.
All
popped
right,
it.
why we end up popping?
I want niños.
What she said?
Like that is like
That's
a for
good.
sure thing that I
She
want
want
in my
kids.
future for sure. And like she said, like I'm not trying to piggyback like you said, but it is a valid thing. Like if you don't know, like getting with me, like eventually that's gonna happen.
I hear
Oh
that.
snap.
I can't do that to you if you don't.
No, I hear
necessarily
that.
know
I
what
wouldn't
you
do
want.
that to
That's
y'all.
selfish, you know. Like I can't do that to you.
Yeah, I wouldn't lead that. I wouldn't lead y'all down that path anyway. Like,
You alright? Yeah, you good.
So I appreciate it.
Okay.
All right,
all
well,
of 'em.
that is all the balloons popped. We were not able to find you a match today, but let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies.
Maybe
We
tomorrow,
can all
man.
take one.
He didn't say like. He didn't say like no though.
He said that he was working up to it.
Hey man, that might hurt, bro.
That's what I was just about to say.
Yeah. A good super jump, especially, you know what I'm saying, come through with, I say at least about 105% big mama to her. She gonna fix that right on up.
But what he need is not common though. Cause he need a young woman with an old mindset. Cause like it ain't too many folks that's gonna be young enough to want to wait for him. That's gonna have a mentality to help him heal. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what was going on was, the young woman was in the lust lane for a minute, then she tapped back into reality. It's like, once that's over, I'd still do one little junior on the way or something like that.
I mean, she even still was in that lane. She talking about with me, that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Whoa. You know what I'm
She
saying?
won't not shout it. I know won't now.
What do you mean? Neutral. She didn't park it.
Yeah, she want. I mean, no. I think that sounds like the problem. She wanted the car, park in the garage and let the garage down, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't ever put it in reverse.
Nakia man from YouTube says, "Dang, the spark left as quick as it came."
Yeah.
We got Z saying at least he's honest about it and is not wasting anyone's time.
Facts.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I feel y'all on that. Before we go on to the next contestant, does anybody want to speak to us real quick? Putting 60 seconds on the clock about what we saw from this contestant or even potentially the one prior to that. Let me know, man. We can put some time on the clock and speak to our people. Dang, Hummingbird Perk said he was boring.
Oh.
Ooh. Sabrina says she got a little tidbit. Talk to us, Sabrina. Inviting you up to speak.
Surely.
Before we get on to this next round. What's going on, Sabrina? Welcome back.
Hey, okay, I'm not gonna go too hard because he got blue locks, so I can't, what I'm saying, I got ride.
Wow.
Yeah, that's your color, ain't it? That's your color.
Yeah, I got blue locks. But it just didn't seem like he was looking for a commitment at all. Like he said he wanted a woman that was self-sufficient, that wasn't gonna need him. He had like three jobs, and they all involved traveling somewhere where he's not planning on being at home for long periods of time. He's not into children because he doesn't want to commit or build any foundations of relationship with somebody.
Yeah.
He really was not here for that. That's why he was so down with the one that wanted him to park it in the garage, because she didn't sound like she wanted commitment from him either. So he was down with that. But that was all I had. Not too much on him. He just didn't seem like he was really here for that.
I appreciate you, Sabrina.
Hey, bro, women be people.
That is facts though, because if you think about it, and his explanation as to why he didn't want kids was that he didn't want to have a kid with a woman he wasn't married to, which means that his mind was not even on long term.
Yeah.
That's true.
Look at y'all figuring things out.
Appreciate you, Sabrina. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Bye. All right, let's get on to this next contestant.
Do you have bricks cracking?
Either he a goofy or they like him.
You heard the little chatter?
Yeah, like the way they
Dang, I
looking.
ain't see him.
Nah, I ain't
Nah,
seen
we
him.
ain't seen him either. We just heard the
All
little.
right, let's go ahead and bring out
Oh,
our next
never mind. That was the end of the last one. That's crazy.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Reggie.
Reggie?
Yes.
How old are you, Reggie?
36.
36. Okay, and what do you do?
So I'm a project manager for a political firm. Also teach financial literacy, help people with their credit repair, start businesses, generate passive income.
Okay, very cool. And what do you
My
look for in a
brother.
woman?
You gonna get your credit
For
right.
me, it's communication. Conversation is key. I feel like communication equals longevity. So if you can hold a conversation, you're already winning me over, and someone can provide peace.
Okay. All right. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. It goes back to the communication. You know what I'm saying? If you can express yourself easily, you will get along perfectly fine. Not so much interested in cigarette smokers, I would say.
Okay.
Long hair from the pop.
And
Yep, she got to go out.
What are some things you like to do for fun?
I do music, motivational music, but also for me, it's not what you do, it's who you're with. You do the same thing you regularly do with the right person, you can make it a good time. So I'm about experiences.
Okay, nice.
There's a different
I like
motivational
that.
music. You like his answer so far?
I like that little line that he just
I think he fit with Shawty in the red. He seemed kind of calm. You feel me? He of course, I mean, he's 36, so he's experiencing things and stuff
Okay.
like that. We're gonna see.
You said you calling red? Okay.
I think so. I think
can
so.
see it. I can see
I
it
can
for
see
sure.
that.
And he got the bald head. She
Yeah.
seemed like she belonged with a bald head.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so we did get 2 pop balloons. Oh,
Belonging
3.
with a
Let's
bald
go on
head.
over there and see what's going on. Okay, if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Jador. I'm 31, and it was really just initial attraction. So I waited because I wanted to hear, you know what I mean, maybe get a little more in depth, but it really is just the initial attraction, and there's nothing wrong with you. You're very handsome.
Okay. So you said it's attraction, but he's handsome. So what is it that?
If I was like to see you out and about, I wouldn't approach you. I wouldn't be like, oh my God, I really want to talk to him or anything like that. You know what I mean? It's just, I know when that guy walks in and you just weren't him. But that's it.
All right. Now, is Jador
I
someone
can
that's your
respect
type?
it.
So what do you do?
I'm a marketing manager. I'm a certified behavioral health technician, and I model.
Great. So for me, I'm more so like attracted, like I said, to mental. Just so I say conversation is key, but I'll say just initial attraction. She definitely dresses well, so absolutely, yes, I would definitely approach her.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Brittany, 31. And just kind of like that when you walked in, I didn't get that vibe. And also, I was trying to look past it, but you look like my uncle. His name is Tony. And I was like, I kept looking at
The
you.
uncle card.
Uncle
Not
Tony.
Uncle
But
Tony.
not that you look old, but you look like you can be a sibling of his or something. So I was just like, that's weird to me. But that's it. You just look like my Uncle Tony.
Shout out Uncle Tony, man.
So I know you're,
Tony the Tiger.
you're more of like a mental attraction
Yes.
person, but is he someone that you would approach if you saw her out?
Definitely beautiful smile. For me, I like to dress up, so definitely someone that would look great next to me as far as dressing. So yeah, I would say yes.
Thank you. Okay, let's go over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Is it a youth thing?
I'm Tatiana.
Yeah.
I'm 25. You're not ugly. I'm just not attracted. But like we kind of look like we got a little bit of some similar style. I see you got that clear quartz up in there too.
Yeah, but that's because you
really-
got one of his
like,
shirts
no,
on.
Like, seriously, like we be twinning them like type stuff. So like I like what you got on. It's just you a bud. I see you as like a homie. Like I probably like, if I wanted to see you up at like, if I saw you off glance, I'd be like, hey, he looks like a pretty cool guy to be friends with. Let me check him out as a friend.
Friend zoned him
Respectfully.
immediately.
Okay, all right. Now, what about for her?
I actually called Cap. Y'all feel like girls actually like, hey,
No.
you check him out as a friend. I think that's
No.
Cap. I don't think any girl
Absolutely
ever says
not.
that.
Absolutely.
I think
not.
you just become friends.
Hey, look. Let's ask. We have one here.
Do we ever look at a guy and say, I don't know about the way she worded it, but it is a such thing as just looking at somebody like, he just cool. But it does come from being unattracted.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
There
But
we go.
within that though, is there like a, hey, I don't like him at all, but I want to talk to him and see if we can be friends. At that
I
point,
don't
I
think
just don't
necessarily
believe.
not with the initiative of I'm gonna go talk to him to be his friend. Never that. But it's like if he was to approach me, you cool, G.
Yeah,
And that's the most respectful, disrespectful way to friend zone somebody.
Attracts me, so definitely.
He look like a dude that was smacking the back of the head.
All right. Your name and age and why you ended up
She might as well say
My name
that.
is Unique. I'm 31.
Beautiful name.
I love the tiger's eye, the clear corpse, all that. Cigarette, smoking, period. I'm on my journey of getting away from that, and I'm not sure if that's, like if I'm going to continue. I'm on a journey, so that's why I popped.
Respect.
Yeah, it's just like other smoking, sure, it's cool, but like cigarettes is just a thing for me. It's like
It's a
tough,
thing for
it's
me
tough.
too.
Yeah, most people.
That's why
yeah.
I'm like, I'm on the 4th day. It's the 4th.
Okay.
I'm on the 5th.
May the fourth be with you.
But I'm not sure if it's gonna last. I'm not saying I'm not sure what I want to do.
You can
or
do
what I wanna
anything.
accomplish,
She tryna
'cause I
relapse
most
again.
definitely want to get away
Man,
from
you
it.
God?
But
I thought she was
that's a habit
God.
that I'm trying
She
to
got that
control.
holy smoke.
So that's fine.
That old smoke is crazy.
Okay. All right. Now, apart from him saying that, is he someone that is your type though?
No, he's not
No.
my type, but I will.
But that's
I
what
don't
she said
mind
though. She's
getting
trying to get away from that.
Yeah.
Trying to figure what's going on with you, or trying to get to know you. Period. Like there's nothing wrong with you. So no. there
She
was
like
that.
switches and drakes. That's what she
Now,
like.
apart from her
You know what I'm
being a
saying?
cigarette smoker, is she
Snitches and
someone
rat.
that you would approach?
I would say yes. I think she's beautiful. She says she's working on herself, and so I love growth. I love elevation. So definitely.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, so we do still have 3 balloons unpopped.
All right, Brand
I'm gonna
Red
have
stood
you
there.
ask these ladies a question.
She's actually kept her balloon for dang near everybody.
I think she
my
like hearing
question
people
is
out.
this.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on leaving a legacy, building generational wealth for you and your family, and how
Yeah,
you work
Reb.
towards doing that?
Okay, your name and age and the
As
answer
long
to
as
this
you don't say
question.
talking trash video games, you
My
good.
name is Brenda. I'm 36. Very good question. I think it all depends on the man. What's your vision in order for me to be your co-pilot to make that happen? So to answer that question, it's all about communication. I believe in that. It's all about consistency. It's also about, well, some men will think that this may sound intimidating, but having a woman lead sometimes can help a situation to build that
Absolutely.
generational wealth.
Absolutely.
Perfect. Yeah.
Okay. All right, your name and age and the answer to this question.
Hi, I'm Nova. I'm 30.
Me too.
Right now, I am in nursing school, and I plan on being an aesthetics nurse. I do have my own shop right now where I am practicing my esthetician. So right now, I'm just trying to. I want to have a franchise of beauty bars. That's definitely my progress. That's
I
the
like
journey
it.
I'm on right now.
Amazing. That's great.
All right. Your name and age and the answer to this question.
Hi, I'm Micah, and I'm 33. And I think that is why we're here. Like, leaving a legacy and creating generational wealth is extremely important to me. And that's why I want a leader in my life, so that way we can do just that. And I can trust your vision and get beside you, similar to what my girl down there said.
It looks like he's going to get the option to pop.
And a way that I'm preparing to do that is just being prepared to be a wife and be in that co-pilot situation with a man that has vision. So, yeah.
Great.
I love how when one woman says a word they all love, they just adopt it. We ain't heard nobody say co-pilot before this.
Because at first it was partner.
Yes.
Like I think like
Partner princess?
two or 3 dudes ago, it was partner.
Yeah, man.
I like that. Hey man, adapt.
Now
You
we
hear
just
me?
got to look out for that Uncle Tony word.
Uncle Tony.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and have you pop one of these ladies' balloons based off of those responses you've got.
Micah.
Go ahead and pop one of these
Heck
ladies'
nah.
balloons.
He ain't finna pop up
Sorry,
below.
but I'm gonna have to pop this one.
Okay.
Whoa!
He want the girl on the end. He want the girl.
First off, your answer was amazing. Definitely great. I can definitely tell you're an independent woman, which I definitely love that. I would say on that part with the woman leading, like having both partners leading is definitely a great thing. But I would say when you're dealing with a man like myself, like I'm intentful, purposeful, would you know how to allow me to lead you? Or would it just be a lot of button heads?
No, absolutely. That's why I said if you have a vision, I would definitely be the co-pilot.
She did say that though.
Yeah.
She did say that.
Got you.
She's
So- too
mature
Okay.
to be here.
But yeah, I would
I'm
say
saying,
just,
but
He
he
didn't even process what she said, right?
Yeah.
Is he the most mature one from a male perspective? that we've seen?
Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely.
But this is what I'm saying. I believe she doesn't understand her worth to realize she shouldn't be here.
But the reality of it is the reason that she's there is for the reason that it's been the whole time. She's desperate because the way that she is very headstrong, he can see that.
Yeah.
And so it's like, even though you saying something out your mouth, you could read her body language, read her energy, listen to what she's saying. And it's like, that is a woman who is very girl. It's like, we're going to do this my way. She's presenting it in the way that she think that they might want her to say it. And that's why she sounds like she's been trained to speak, because she's trying to say things that would make a man feel like, okay, this is going to be fine. But I'm pretty sure in her previous relationship, she has been a problem.
I actually could see it working out better for her if roles were reversed and she was the only woman examining all the guys.
Yes.
I feel like that would be probably a better situation for her.
based off that, leading, co-piloting, that's amazing. And I've been in situations where it's like, it's just it's a lot of like arguing back and forth with that, and it's like let's lead in peace. You know what I mean? We're gonna argue with things like this, but that communication part. As long as that's high, I feel like there's nothing we can't get over.
Absolutely. Thank you.
No problem.
Alrighty. So we do still have 2 balloons unpopped. Ladies, do we have a question to go ahead and ask to kind of get to know them a little bit better? Yeah? Let's go over here.
So, what would you say? How do you handle conflict? Like, if the conversation gets messy, because that will, that could happen.
Definitely.
How do you think that we could work that out?
So it's dealing with
Somebody
different
comment
people, I
said
would
he
say
want a
you
doormat.
Deal with it differently. Like, should I give you space? Should I, can I talk with you? For me, like I said, it's always conversation for me. But you do sometimes have to allow that grace. Like, everyone is entitled to their moment. Let them have their moment, and then let's talk about it. Let's not go to sleep angry. You know what I mean? So as long as you're open-minded to
Don't let the
have a
sun go
conversation
down
about it,
upon
not
your
right,
wrath.
not immediately, then I feel like we can get through conflict, and we can get through a lot more than just conflict.
I like that. Yeah.
That's clean. I got some of that.
Very interesting voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like her though.
I
She
do
cool.
too.
Over here.
Nah, bro. Stay on that red side.
Okay, my
Shoot,
question
he got
is,
off of it.
what is a quote
Oh,
or
you
life
hopped off the
lesson
red?
that your parents
No, I'm
taught
talking
you
about
and you
Obey.
still live by
Oh.
today?
Nah, I mess with Red.
It definitely has to
he gonna
be
pick her.
accept what you can't change what you can't accept. Through my own journey, my
Serenity
spiritual journey,
prayer,
things like
alright.
this, there's things I've gone through, and it's like I try to make it a point to live life with no regrets and just looking forward to the future, accepting who you are, being comfortable with who you are, and moving like that. So I would say that's definitely my quote.
Okay, nice. I have one more question. Do you have children?
Yes.
How many?
2.
How old are they?
13 and 14.
Oh,
you got
do you
some.
want more?
I always say I would have another kid with a wife.
Okay.
Okay. Good response.
That's good for you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
She seems
it
like
is
she'll
time
handle well
to
with
make a
older kids,
decision
though.
Based off of what you've heard
I
so
think he
far,
like her.
which
You
one
think
out of
so?
these
Yeah,
2
I think
beautiful
he like her
ladies are you
too.
going to be popping their balloon?
Once again, perfect questions, great answers, definitely love it. But if I had to pop one, I'm gonna go over here.
I know where
and
he
pop
going, bro.
yours.
I know where he going.
Okay, why did we end up popping hers?
Truly, there's nothing wrong with her. I would say, just based on the answers, I liked hers a little bit more, and that's literally it. I think you're beautiful.
Thank you.
All right, so
Bro,
we
I-
just haven't.
That threw me off. I thought my Sony camera.
That's
turned
why I
on.
like that. I know that
shooting with them
James.
Sonys, man. I had to look and make sure the camera didn't
What
go
you think
dead.
they shooting with?
One of the A series ones.
Pop balloon. Let me have you come on up
A7 or
here.
something.
Come on up. All right. Any final questions from either one of you before we determine if this is a match?
No, I would like to talk to you privately.
Hold on. What's going on? What's the snicker for?
So funny.
I'm just cooling, man.
You don't like what's going on right here?
No, I'm just vibing.
This man Jay said, ow. Is that what you said, Jay?
No.
So she got 1 and he got 2. So they, okay, all right. She did say she had 1 kid, right?
Yeah, she got one. A 10-year-old.
I have one more question. Okay, so this is my question, like on vices. So I have a vice, even though I don't really get a lot of time to do it, but I just like to be transparent. That's one thing I look for as well. So my question to you is, what is your vice? But for me, mine is video games. How do you feel about men who play video games?
I play video games.
There it is.
Oh, dang.
Let me ask my final
Oh, dang.
question. Okay, so is it going to be a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Definitely.
We got it!
Okay.
I didn't see that going like that.
I did not.
can go
And I
on
did not see her saying she played video games.
Yeah, that's a very surprising.
She seemed like she'd be chilling on her phone watching TikTok videos or something.
Okay, let's go ahead.
Thoughts on that one? I know we had some Snickers on this side.
He took your match.
Nice.
I mean, I don't think they could have matched. He said he ain't going over 2 years older than you. Didn't you say that?
Y'all didn't hear
Jay
what that
said they
man
took the
said.
number two
I
draft pick
haven't
off the
forgotten
board.
about when she was talking about her religious
Yeah,
perspective,
the
right?
Quran.
I'm a respecter of all people, right? If the Quran is your prerogative, or she didn't say the Quran just that, but
She said she had
was
everything.
going, right?
She also said she had everything, so she might have the book of Satan. So I don't know.
Right. You do you. You just won't do me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel you on that.
Go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
Dang. Options getting slim, man.
Welcome in.
Yeah, slower.
I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
Ain't slim. I wouldn't say.
Tiano.
What is that?
It's Tiano. It's
Tiano?
Like piano with a T. Just
Oh,
spelled
man.
differently.
Is he a musician, you think?
Everybody.
Yeah, he's definitely an
31,
artist
okay, what do you
of
do?
some sorts.
I'm a
I ain't gonna lie, bro. How'd you get that username?
Tiano?
Like piano with a T. Just spelled
Oh,
differently.
okay, cool. And how old are you?
I think I seen it fitted
Target?
Forever 21.
Oh.
I think I seen it.
That seemed like one of them social media names that like somebody with over like 500,000 followers have or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's a pretty
31,
good
okay, and what do you do?
I'm a multifaceted like investor with a few companies like
okay.
Denal Records, Resurrect
some music.
Select, Omeo Mais Empanadas, and First Down Catering. A few
Okay.
things that I have underneath my belt.
Okay, cool. And now what's some things you look for in a woman?
Definitely look for a woman who's kind, someone who's very passionate, someone who's willing to put in the work. You know, relationships take work. You know, nothing that worth having comes easy.
Right.
So
But they got me
just
feeling
someone that
bad for my
definitely
girl on the
feel we can
end, bro.
Equally with walk down this path together.
She
and try
seemed
to
like a
accomplish
good
big
woman.
things.
She do, bro.
All right, and now what are some of your deal breakers?
Definitely don't.
And
like
I know
someone
them
who's
heels
just
gotta be
motivated,
killing her feet.
Not really out there, just trying to do better for themselves. Some people get so complacent these days and just, kind of fizzle out. So I want someone who's constantly got a lust for life, lust for knowledge, wants to continue to learn and grow together.
Okay, nice. All right, so we did get a couple of pop balloons. Let's go on over them and see what's
I
going on.
think it's the hair.
All right.
It's definitely the hair.
Okay,
Yeah,
you can have
for
your
sure.
name and age and why
The
you
hair
ended
and the
up
fit.
My name is Brenda, 36. Attraction. The braids was not giving. However, great personality. You have things that obviously another woman might move forward with. Just not my cup of tea.
It's all good.
Yes.
Definitely.
Thank you.
And now, is Brenda someone that's your type?
Probably.
Nah.
I don't really know too much about her, about physical attraction. Probably wouldn't be someone I would talk to right off.
And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I feel like that's a trick question, bro. I feel like that's a trick, lustful question. You just asked me like, "Hey, look at this. Is there somebody you like?"
Yeah.
I feel like you get baited on that for real.
Yeah.
So all of the guys that say like, "I would have to talk to her a little bit more," I appreciate the fact that you're at least not
For sure.
going by,
For sure.
TS or A.
Cause
You know.
I know a lot of brothers. I used to be one. Would answer that question, with a different lens.
Yeah, that is a fact.
Just like hard to see you with some of my things that I do in my life. I wouldn't think I would come across a girl like yourself. So,
Yeah.
or a woman like yourself, I apologize.
No, you're fine. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go over
Did
here.
you have different contacts
We
in
can
here,
have
too?
your name and age and
No.
why you ended up popping.
I'm Brittany, 31. So I just like to hear what people say. I don't like just pop it right away. But initially it wasn't this style.
Somebody blasting music
braids
in the
also,
studio.
and then the piercing. So it just wasn't somebody
You
I
hear that?
usually go for.
Yes.
But that's all. I love your
If you
answers
know
because I can
what that
relate to
is.
everything you said. I kind of feel like you
You're born
described
a
it in
motorcycle
that way,
bike.
but it's just the attraction.
That juice
Yeah.
water aside.
All right, and now same thing for Brittany. Is she someone that you would approach if you saw her out?
Not typically my type. I definitely wouldn't think I would say anything beautiful.
He like
but
pop.
definitely not something I would talk to.
I think
about.
K-pop.
I think he like out there.
Specific.
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing
The
at
girl
all.
in the
Just-
green.
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah.
just the vibe. Just gotta I can feel the
Definitely.
energy.
Like green or
It's a big
dreads.
thing.
I think both of them will be something that he'll
Over
be
here.
get
Your
down
name
with.
and age and why you ended up popping.
I'm Tatiana. I am 25. Basically, like aesthetically, not necessarily like I dig what you got going on, but just like not for me like that. But the characteristics that you were naming, like, I feel kind of bad because I did have a little bit of drink, but I'm trying to remember. You did say a couple things. Like I can
don't
see
like
you more
her.
as like a
She
potential
drinking an
business
intermission,
partner
or-
than an actual
Probably
romantic
so.
partner. like I could see myself going like because as far as like what you do and what I kind of do a little bit, I could see like, you know, how could mutualism benefit off of that. But as far as like anything romantic goes, I just don't see it.
Okay. Do you see anything there? Or?
No, it's all good. It's like I said about energy. I like the dress, I like the fit. Just need a little bit, probably more body, I guess, for me. Just a little bit more, I like a woman, a little bit more curves.
Damn.
That's just my personal preference, I guess.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Why she still trying to friend zone folks, bro?
I don't know.
She good at it though.
Cause she don't want to just say no.
Let's go over
Yeah.
here. If we could have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Unique. I'm 31. I'm kind of mad I popped too soon because the more I like look at you, the more I kind of feel like you're different. I like different, but I'm not familiar with different. If that makes sense.
You finna get that balloon back?
Of course.
He need a charger too.
I love how
That's what it
you
is.
step outside the box. I'm more like that too. So I don't know. That's why.
You want your balloon back?
Okay.
He's real different. I don't know if I'm scared. I really don't know. But at the same time, I love your energy. You got good energy. There's nothing wrong with you. Stay the same.
Okay.
That's all I have to say.
So are you?
I think they both on this chakra
considering a balloon,
wave.
Yeah, in a way I am because I do want to get to know more about him because I never dealt with somebody that really stands on
What's
what they
throwing her
feel and how
off is
they
that his
really,
locks are not at his
the braids,
calves.
all that. Like it's
That's all
different.
it is, bro.
So I kind of like a man that kind of steps outside the box in a way.
All right.
Thanks. That's like kind of what I go for.
Yeah.
I know I'm not trying to be for everyone, so I'm more of an acquired taste. So
Yeah,
it's just a little bit
yeah.
different. It's okay to
I
be
dig
scared,
that,
but
though.
You gotta
Yeah.
try it first, you know what I'm saying?
I'm getting to learn myself even more. Like, you know, so
Patience.
Right, and who's teaching you?
Okay, we do have a balloon ready for you. Are we
You
giving it
gonna
a
give her
long
your
time?
balloon?
How do you feel about kids?
I have a son.
You have a
Yeah,
son?
I do.
How old?
He's
What
2,
age?
turns 3 this year.
Okay. All right.
Okay, hold on. I got another question since we're talking about kids. If you were to entertain somebody with a kid, what would be more off-putting? Them saying they have a teenage kid or them saying they have like a 3-month-old?
A 3-month-old for sure. If you have a baby, no.
It depends. Hold on. No. I'm gonna say it depends from if it's a dude who got a 3-month-old.
Yeah, I'm talking about dude, not girl.
Okay. I think it depends because I mean we gotta be honest, we grown. Folk be doing some crazy stuff sometimes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it just depends on the situation. I think that would be something that needs to be discussed between y'all. How did this come about? You know, and what's the plan moving forward with the mother of the child and stuff like that. So
I feel like any woman would agree. It's like one of them type of things. Like if a man has an older kid, it's like you're gonna find some conflict, especially if they're like in their teens, things like that.
Yeah.
But that's the thing that the parents gonna have to deal with anyway. When a man has a baby and you not with the person that you had a child with, that is like the biggest red flag.
I think it varies.
that's what I think.
For one, it depends how old the people are. It depends on the situation that brought the child, like their relationship. And then for two, it's like I try to put myself into the position. So if I'm in a position where it's a woman who has a 3-month, 3-year, whatever, like a young child, I would rather her be young by the simple fact of I want kids. So I want the luxury of being in that child's life.
Yeah.
Versus being with a woman who has a child. It's like, I ain't no child. You know what I'm saying? You ain't my daddy. That's the vibe.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's the perspective I think about it from. Now the relationship part of it, I mean, I could see the crossroad, but you really shouldn't choose nobody that's the type that'll cheat anyway, because that's really the only concern.
I feel like I could see if you talking about a man dating a woman, but as a woman dating a man, 9 to 10, if a woman and a man not together after they have a baby, most men are not okay with another man being in the household with their child. And so a lot of men take the role of doing whatever is necessary to, and I mean, I could be biased from knowing people that I know personally, their situations, But sooner than not, if like a woman has a child, she has a baby, and she gets a new man, she's gonna move on. It's like, okay, if this man is willing to step up and be a father to my child, I'm gonna let him raise my child. That's how mom was my siblings. But on the other end, it's like if a man has a baby and he has to witness that woman that he had a baby with get with somebody else, he's gonna sooner try to fix up, especially if their relationship starting off was good. Because a lot of times it depends. It does depend on
That's
the
why
situation.
I say it depends on the situation.
So let me give y'all a crazy situation. No act was done. It was test tube, baby. Frozen eggs. You know, you gave us some of that sample.
Oh, then no, that ain't nothing. They don't have no relationship.
So you saying in that instance though, it would be all right.
Yeah, but
in that instance, to me, that's even more
if
awkward.
we're talking
like,
about
why would you do that? It's crazy. It was like, oh, we cool. There's no episode. They just have the baby. That's cool.
They want to, but you got to think about realistically speaking. I'm speaking for majority.
Oh, for sure.
If we're talking about the majority, y'all had a relationship, y'all had a baby. It's gonna be easier for a man to get with a woman than for a woman to be with a man. And then the other thing is I don't know how I'm gonna word this, but women who won't, this what I would say is the deal breaker for me. Only if your baby mama don't want you.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Ladies, don't be mad at me when I say this. I don't think I've ever seen a situation where that's true.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, and they even demonstrate that in toxic ways.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen a situation where that's actually true. Now it could eventually get to that point, but I still don't believe it.
But you see, and that's what make it as a no, because forget dealing with the man. I have to deal with the mother of your child.
If anything, though, I feel like it's more the other way around. Because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Forgive me in advance. Women make more emotional decisions than dudes. So it's rare. It's rare that a woman is like, I had a kid with him, but I don't want him. Because in their head, y'all map stuff out. Y'all picture stuff. I want it to be this way. And when y'all have a picture in y'all head, it'll be a cold day in hell before y'all don't figure out how to make that happen.
Yeah.
But as a dude, we're more adaptive. So when a dude is like, it might hurt on the front end, like, dang, she with another dude. But once we make the decision we don't want it, that might be real hard to get us to make that decision. But once the decision is made, it's made. When a woman has a child with a dude, it take a whole lot. Like, you're going to have to get some vice grips to get her mind off a dude. Exactly. But as a dude,
I feel like men don't do it from
said.
wanting a relationship, though. I feel like the conflict for them coming from whether or not they want to be in the household. Because I definitely think men are stronger when it's a daughter. Like most men who have a daughter, they're going to stand on all. You don't want a man who got a newborn little girl. He don't want that woman with another man. Now, a little boy, like a 3-month... Then I see what y'all saying.
Yeah.
You can't convince me that a man who got a fresh little girl,
That's crazy. So speaking on that, we got a comment that says this. This one comes from Nakia. What they saying? Under 5, the relationship's still alive. They saying that the kid under 5, the relationship's too fresh. I have not heard that one before. I didn't know it had a timetable on it. Somebody saying, yeah, baby, a toddler is a red flag. We have another person saying, I have 2 kids and I want nothing to do with the kid's father. And I've definitely seen. So here's another thing about that. I feel like that's more so true if the woman leaves than if the man leaves. That could be the other factor in regards to that.
Yeah.
Because if the woman leaves, then she might be out.
I was from the quote, but I mean, come on, man.
But you see,
as brother, good brother, not good brother, but a brother who he needs prayer. But the R. Kelly, when the woman's fed up.
What they gonna do, bro? Deuces.
I'm talking about the biggest tools.
Okay.
But it's gonna take a lot for them to leave, though, because women who just have children,
and that's why it's over.
But
because a lot of times it takes a lot for a woman to leave, and when she tunk them deuces, you better believe she's not looking back.
I agree.
Man,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I think in some cases, but the reason I say I don't is because a lot of times when a woman say she done, she ain't done.
He talking about once they get to the
when she's truly gone. Like she
coming back.
This is the thing.
I heard that when she's gone, she been gone a long time ago.
When they break up. No. When a woman chunks deuces.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When a woman said, man, I'm done.
Yeah.
No. It's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
It's facts.
It's over.
That's facts. I can get with you.
Now I don't want to be together and stuff like no.
Okay.
And yourself? Do you have kids?
I do.
Okay.
I
How
do.
many?
I have a 16-year-old and a 13-year-old.
Okay.
So I'm kind of like
That's okay.
still trying to build. That makes sense.
Understand.
I want my own tribe. I honestly want my partner and my leader to know exactly what it is they want.
I feel like they would have
And
some
go
like
off that.
dope look family
I
photos.
submit.
Yeah.
Like out in the forest somewhere.
Understood.
How old do you say you
like
were?
that? Like that?
We don't never remember.
Is it a yes or no?
Why she trying to give her balloon though? Why are you doing that?
I'm not sure, and I'm also scared. So I'm not gonna sit up there and force something on myself that I know I'm not ready for. Yeah.
I think right now what she needs is him to tell her get your balloon back.
Yeah.
Respect
But
that.
He got to pull a big daddy
I
move.
think there's nothing wrong with you. Stay the same.
Thank you.
No matter
Appreciate it.
what nobody else say. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
What's with that with a
Over
whisper?
here, we did get
She
a
popped her
popped
balloon.
balloon. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Yes, I'm Jador. I'm 31. I ended up popping because initially I was like, okay, you're not really my type. But then you seem very interesting. So I was like, I don't know. Let me hear more. Let me see. And then you were like, you like a
Figure.
woman with a little bit more.
Figure,
and I'm
yeah.
very slim. And I
Yeah.
love me and all of my slimness. But I know, guys like a
You
little
should.
bit more. There's nothing wrong with that. But I just figured I probably wasn't for you. So.
I love your style, though. It actually
Aw,
would have been
thank
great. It would have been fun
you.
to just get to know you a little bit more. It's a little bit different, I just do enjoy.
Did the
You
big
look
girl?
great.
Did she
honestly. I
pop
love
the
colors.
macaw pop it?
It
Thank
stands out a lot.
you.
I told y'all that was
Yeah.
out.
Thank you.
She got to understand who.
Yeah.
She got to understand.
Hey.
She got to peep who he was talking to when he said that. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like, no disrespect to the Tatiana girl, but man, if she turns sideways, we might not see her, right? So you got to understand. I don't even know what that means. All I'm saying is, you got to read the room, right? You got a little bit of thighs, all she got is eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Wow.
Oh wow.
That's wow. You're going a little far now.
Yeah, then you push the pedal all the way to the floor.
Yeah, that's
I feel like from
now.
the beginning they was all gonna pop the balloon because realistically, when they all saw him come out, they all wanted to pop. It's just that what the one girl said when she said that I was just waiting to hear them talk. I don't want to be the type to pop it. That just was two different women. You got the women who off rip say you're not attractive, I'm a pop, and then the women who say I don't want to feel bad for it popping just based off how you look. So let me find another reason. None of them wanted him.
she's your F4 though.
Yeah, she did. Green said she went that back, and a matter of fact, calf locks was almost one of hers back too.
Calf locks.
Dang, what's her name, y'all?
She coulda
Oh,
got it
Unique. Dang, her name Unique. She probably
Yeah,
got the
her
most
name is
memorable name on the show.
You need to find some Jesus, man, because she kind of straight.
Don't pop just
He
because
really
he
is, though.
said
I
it
ain't
for
gonna
someone
cap.
else.
She down.
Hey,
Okay, we'll be back for you then.
hey, but
we did get a pop over here.
We all know
Bro, you
a good strong man of the Lord.
I mean,
can turn the hearts
talk to him now
of those non-believers. You know what I'm saying?
But she is a believer in herself.
Yeah.
That's the little G though.
That's a different conversion.
You a little G.
Yeah, I can put you on the big G.
Yeah.
First flight.
Yeah, it's your
You
live.
dig what I'm saying?
Yeah,
All
that
right, your name and age and why you ended up popping.
I'm Micah. I'm 33, and I ended up popping just because I can't get over the septum piercing. Yeah, but you
Oh,
seem
I didn't even really peep that.
I saw it when he
how you
first walked
presented
out.
yourself, so wish you the best.
Thank you. You as well. Sure.
You want it back?
Yeah.
Those aren't contacts, are they?
They
I
are
told you I peeped
They
that, bro.
are?
Yeah.
He had some in his eyes.
It looked good on you. I
can't
just,
see,
I
I
would have
just-
like, if you
yeah.
would have said, yeah, these are me, I would have been like, damn, bro.
But the difference is like I did that because I try to take away from the superficial. A lot of things happen with lashes and hairs and all these other things. And I'm just one of these guys who just enjoys doing a little bit different. So
No, I
stepped out the
definitely
box,
dig it
so
because they look good on you for sure.
Thank
Like that's
you.
a really good like color choice.
Appreciate it.
But that's why I was like, no, that's not real. It can't be.
No,
Like,
my
is
mom
it?
told me about him at 13, and I was like, done.
It's a
And
wrap.
Been doing it
No, I
ever
feel
since.
that completely.
Ever
No,
since.
you're
Are those the
good.
ones that put the
Nah,
little
yeah.
slit in your eye or something?
All right, we're not finished over here.
I don't know.
So
Now,
you
she
said it
said
was just a
contact.
septum ring.
Yeah.
Apart from that,
He had some in his eyes.
Well, not everything. I'm just not attracted. Yeah, I feel like the hairstyle, I just would like that more on me than my man. But.
Okay. Or
Got it.
All right, now, is Micah someone that is your type?
Honestly, Micah, you remind me so much of my mother, who's a beautiful
Okay.
woman. But you, she wears the same hairstyle, the same thing, same color earrings. So it's just that's the only thing I couldn't get over in general. Like, but I love my mom to death. I still call her mommy. So I wish you nothing but the best. But you just kind of reminded my mom.
Well, I am gonna be.
please don't.
Man, hey. No, ain't no hey, bro. Don't be telling these women you still call your
still
mom
call her mommy.
Yeah.
You can't, mommy?
I peeped.
Not mommy.
I ain't even catch that till you said it. That ain't
I did.
Yeah, I caught it. This was
I
me.
did, but you know what I'm saying?
The
Like
MOMMY?
I try to see things from other people's point of view.
That got a little Mariah the Scientist in it.
See,
I don't even know who that is.
know what that
He
is.
talking about that. I'm not even gonna say it.
I don't even know who that is, bro.
She looked at Thug talking about. I ain't finna say what she said. She called that man DADDY. Talking about some "Am I your baby?" Looking through the wall of a prison. She on the call with him.
The comments, they gonna
You
know
gotta
what
watch
you're
the
talking about.
video.
Hey,
bro.
comments, y'all gotta let us know what he
You
talking
gotta
about.
watch the video.
Be
Hey,
a
brother,
great
like
mother,
Marcus
so I
Smart
accept
too.
that energy.
He does.
She is an amazing woman. So you
I
know.
bet. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That what's up.
let's go. All right, so we did have our unpopped balloon over here. Well, she did get it back. Did you have a question that you wanted to ask her to kind of, help it narrow down, see if y'all two are going to be a match?
Yeah. What do you think it takes to acquire lasting love?
Ooh. I think honesty and really wanting to get to know everything about the person that you're with. Wanting to really being that interested because things are not always going to be perfect, but when you really get to know a person, I feel like, when you really get to know a person, I feel like that's how you're able to work through everything. It's not a matter of just, you made me mad one day, but you're like, I love you. I love the person you are. How can we get through this? You know what I mean? So, yeah, I would say that.
Okay.
Good answer. Good answer.
Come on up here.
I want to ask a question.
Oh, okay. Before we
ask the question, when you pass, what do you want to be remembered for?
Okay.
I've always thought about that. Honestly, I want to really help my family with generational wealth. It's something that I feel that we lack. So I want to be remembered because it's one thing to be remembered by the world, but the people I can impact closely, I want to just be remembered as being as a kind soul, hardworking, passionate individual who, no matter how dark it is, I can always see the light in everything.
Scripture says life is but a vapor. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Short lived. Question, because I hear this a lot. I hear people talk about generational wealth and wanting to be the person that changed the direction of their families and things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
Within you all's family, is it like, man, y'all great granddaddy, he's the one who got us popping and on? Is that like a thing that's brought up? So like, even if your family did get it out the mud at some point in time, it's not like we have group meetings every 3rd of November to discuss all the great things that said great granddaddy did.
Yeah,
So it just seems a little superficial sometimes.
Yeah, I think it's something it sound better to say.
Yeah.
But it's like, I think people have a genuine heart for wanting to do it. But when you talk about being remembered for it, stop it.
They're gonna forget it.
Yeah, you're not gonna be remembered for it. But out of your own heart, I believe it really does hold true. Like you could break that curse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Property, whatever
that's
the
facts.
case may be.
That's facts. But I think the generational wealth thing is a great idea. But like Jay said, being remembered for that, I don't want to be remembered for that.
Well,
I don't want my people to remember me. That man got money. Bro, what is that? That's nothing to me. I want to be remembered for being a good friend.
Yeah.
Somebody you can depend on always. I remember the time, I was broke down 3 hours while I was on a road trip. That man pulled up and come and changed my tire. I want to be remembered for that kind of stuff.
It's deep. It's so deep, and I do feel like things can be much more on a local level because, like, bro, they gotta teach us to learn the presidents. I done forgot half of them.
Yeah.
Besides George Washington, George W. Bush, Abraham Lincoln, I done forgot all the ones that they, and these people did things that I guess the world would deem as like, astounding or whatever the case may be. So I feel like sometimes when people have these big goals, I mean, all the time they're reading you. Like, you're going to have kids. Think about this. You're going to have kids in 20 years who won't even really know what somebody like Charles Barkley played like on the basketball court.
Yeah.
They won't. And these people are like some of the greats. So I do feel like if you have somebody that's that big and we live in a social media era too, where you can see all the clips and footage, I don't really feel like things like that you'll be remembered for. So I feel like sometimes those goals, they sound better than they actually end up playing out in the long haul of things.
Yeah, I think as somebody who used to have that mindset of like wanting to create generational wealth, something that changed the way I thought about it was, I think I was reading it. They said like, you gonna walk and then your kid gonna run and then the next kid gonna fly and then the next kid is gonna be walking again.
Yeah.
Because it's like you think that typically that mindset of wanting to achieve higher comes from lack. And let's just be real.
Sure.
In society, when the child isn't lacking, it's like, okay, right now I'm in the position I'm in. I live the life I live, so I feel like I gotta get it out the mud. But you're going to create a child or a grandchild who, if they living off of your wealth, they're not going to have to get it out the mud. So they're not going to have the same drive or the same mindset that it takes to build it brick by brick. And so that's why I feel like over time of generations, life is just a rise and fall in generations. But I think we don't like to look at it like that because it could feel a little discouraging. Like, I'm doing all this for nothing.
Yes.
But it's like you just got to focus on your life and creating purpose for your life. Because if you start thinking in like the future, you, one, taking it away from God. And then for two, you just, you thinking that you know how it's going to turn out. And it's not going to turn out like that.
True. I didn't know if that's a yawn.
I know what he's finna say.
I know.
I'm gonna get mine. There we go. I'm getting that bread from when I'm here for the people that I can affect while I'm here. If I can build up generational wealth, cool. So be it. If that's what the Lord is willing, all right. But the reason I would like to be rich and stuff like that, not because I want 1 million Lamborghinis. Yes, I just want 1 Lamborghini. But everything else, I want to be able to help people, change people's lives. People who would think that, they didn't have certain opportunities or something like that. People that may have gotten a bad deal growing up, you know what I'm saying? Like just different things like that. Folks from my section, you know what I'm saying? People that I know have the same stories and stuff like me, that all they need is just a chance.
Yeah.
I want to be one of those people that can provide a chance. And even if I get burnt 1,200 times, if I change one person's life.
Yeah.
There we go. That's a word. But I think that you should hope to, but I don't think you should expect to. Like, so many people have that expectation. Like, I'm not going to feel fulfilled unless generations of people are okay. When there's going to be people around you that you could have helped that you didn't. Because it's like, that's like the idea of saving money as opposed to investing it. Like, you could be investing in the people around you, but you saving for people who might not never know your name.
Yeah, exactly. And then that goes into like some of the, this done turn deep. Some of the people who want to start feeding the children in Africa, it's like, bro, what about the kids in your community?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it is. That's a different point for sure.
And we're not saying nothing wrong with feeding the kids in Africa, but it's people that you see on the daily that need you.
Yeah, that is true.
And try to get there no matter how hard. I believe hard work pays off truly, and I believe you're only a product of your placement if you believe so with that mindset. So I'm really for it always, like self-motivation and drive and encouraging my partner to also reach to be the best that they can be, because I'm going to be leading by example by doing that.
Okay, come on.
That's a cold answer right there. That's a cold answer right there.
Come on, bro. He been
Finding
practicing for
sports
this.
on Zumo is easy.
He been practicing
Being
for
a
this.
sports.
All right, Marcus Smart.
Okay, so I just have one final question. If neither one of you have any further questions.
I'm so sorry. I have to ask this last question
Dang.
because it's
Okay, no,
important.
answer him.
How do
Ask
you
him.
feel about kids?
Oh.
I have a son.
Okay.
And do you have kids?
Yes.
How many?
5.
Got it.
No, that's cheating. She's so cold, she made me forget she had 5.
She is. I did.
I forgot. She
I
said
didn't
it.
forget.
That was it.
It was the head nod.
Hey, that boy frame started dropping.
He had the hard swallow.
His brother said. No, that's diabolical, bro. No, go on and pop it, bro. 5.
Dog shit.
Oh no.
Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
Why all that smart stuff he said just went out the window?
She got a village.
God.
Okay, is that a problem? A deal breaker?
I mean, how many of them?
Yeah. Ask what you want to ask.
What's the ratio?
Oh,
Or,
damn. Really, I have to go through all of them? Okay.
Yes.
I have an I have an 8-year-old, a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and an 11-month-old.
So fresh.
It's okay.
But do they all have the same daddy?
Yes, yeah.
I could take it. I could take
Sorry,
it.
I
I
don't
could
have
take
one.
it.
Just self-eliminate. Samurai. At least it was samurai style. At least it was samurai style. It was
Yeah,
cool.
I knew it.
I'm sorry. I just,
okay.
yeah.
I feel bad
so it
for
was
her,
just-
man.
I do too,
The number
bro.
of kids or
But
just
And I
the
see
number?
why she wouldn't want to bring that up like
days,
that.
I don't-
11-month-old.
Dang, that kind of
doesn't
hurt
happen.
me, man.
I thought that they was gonna get to the point of how many of the daddies.
that's what I was
Like I
thinking
was
too.
thinking that's the
That's
most
what I.
important.
That's the ratio I want.
That's what he asked.
Yeah.
He said ratio. He didn't ask the ages. She know what he asked and she know what she wanted to answer.
Yeah, because it's like who the did.
Man.
Have her own and can't get her own and do that. But like I said, it's just a lot go into that. It's so fresh, so young at that same time. Like I said,
Thank
it's
you.
just a
And
lot.
that's the reason why everybody was like, don't ask any more questions. I'm like, no, this is a big one.
I'm glad you asked that. Thank you.
I'm glad she did ask that before they walked to the
real
break.
for that.
Someone else,
She real.
maybe you guys team up cheaper by the dozen. Somebody's going to the league out of it. I feel you guys got a few.
A couple of them. A couple of them.
I'm
All
telling
right,
you.
we're
I'm
good.
telling you.
I'll have you just step back over there. All right, well, we were unable to find you a match
that's
today, but let's go ahead and give
is.
it up for him, ladies.
Tough.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you guys so much. Have a good night.
You as well.
All right, my dog. I'm gonna get over with you.
Dang, man.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in on this episode of Pop the Balloon.
Y'all, there you have it. We kind of talked about that from the guy perspective, and then we got to see it flip.
Dang, your dog.
That's like one of them endings where it's just like
It is. It felt like it was. It felt like it was going somewhere.
It was going
They
good,
Like her,
man.
man. Her name French too.
Yeah, I like her.
Okay, here we go. For all our women out there who do have more than 3 kids and are still looking to be in a relationship, what is the best way to bring that up?
the best way to bring it up that you got kids.
Not just kids. The number.
It's when
I
you
feel
got.
like-
Matter of fact, let's just do her situation. Let's do 5. What is the best way you can bring up having 5?
You
children?
just need to say it. I feel like it doesn't matter. I feel like it doesn't matter the number. That's one of those things that
The
it's
nu-
either some. No, this is what I'm saying.
All right, well,
Whether
listen.
you have 1, 3, 5, 10, when it comes to kids, it's either going to be somebody's deal breaker or it's not. Like certain things are either a deal breaker or it's not. Like if somebody is okay with 1 kid, they're okay with 1 kid. If they're okay with 2 kids, they're okay with 2. There are some people who may be okay with somebody having 5 kids because they might never want to have kids, and they might see that
That's
as
true.
a good thing because it's like, okay, you already have a family. I always wanted to be a father, or I always wanted to be a mother, but I don't want to have my own. That's a real thing. But I feel like when it comes to children, that's one of those things that should come up in an initial conversation,
Yeah.
especially if you have that many, because after that, you're misleading the other person.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm with you on everything you said, except for the it don't matter part. I'm cool with 1,
No, I didn't mean it like that.
maybe 2.
That's what I'm saying.
5 of them. That's tough, bro. Especially
you have 5.
But when I was saying it don't matter, I don't mean the number don't matter. I'm saying not that the number doesn't matter to the other person, but I'm saying once somebody's mind is already made up, it isn't gonna matter. It's either a deal breaker or it's not.
Yeah, that 5. I just hate it for because it's like
it's the 11-month-old thing.
Because imagine getting to like
I
the
mean, yeah,
third
you got
date.
5 kids. If I am like willing to look past, you having 5 kids, cool. Okay, I mean, yeah, that's a lot, but I don't have none. All right, cool. Once you say you got an 11-month-old, man.
You could tell she knew right before she got to it.
Right.
Too.
And it was hurting because she started counting down. She said 8.
Yeah, I was like, shouted, please stop.
Keep going. You speaking internally. This was the thoughts we was having. This is what we
Please
couldn't
stop
say.
shouting.
Yeah.
Please, I know you quit after 4.
Like she said the last one, she hit the 2. You could tell she said,
"Yep,
11 months."
and you seen dude struggling too. He wanted to be a good dude. He said he want.
That when he hit the. I said,
yeah. Because as a man, you have to think about that because it's like, all right, I'm going from 1 kid to 6 now.
You know how expensive daycare is, bro?
Oh my goodness.
Lord
you know how
have mercy.
expensive groceries are? Especially she talking about she got what, like a 10-year-old or something like that? Boy, don't let that be a boy. Man, that boy get about 13. Oh my goodness.
And they closer in age,
$200
too.
in groceries every week.
And
I know.
I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all.
That one now.
That's crazy. That's the difference between going out to eat being $50 versus like $150.
But you see, this conversation.
50 versus 150. That's what I'm talking about. The difference between 2 versus 6.
This conversation further proves what I was saying earlier because the perspective that y'all have as men, a woman would date a man with 5 kids sooner than a man would date a woman with 5
Because
kids.
he's gonna be paying for all 5 of them.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not a provider mindset. Like what
Yeah,
turns
that's what
a
I'm saying.
dude
It's
off is
different.
like it turns a dude off to think about, okay, can I provide for this? If I can't, over with.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you that if you give that man $1 million, his perspective might change. The only concern now is 11 months being fresh, as in, where the dude that you had to give.
Exactly.
Yeah, and when he asked racial,
And is he the same dude from them other folks?
Exactly.
Because I'm not dealing with that. I do not want that because the thing is, if that's the same dude, y'all got something going on and y'all gonna always have something going on.
But you see, women won't do that. A lot of women will be like, he got 5 kids. Oh, well, I'm going to give him 6. Because
You are absolutely right. But
you're right. No, you're right about
I'm
the
just
woman
saying,
versus.
the woman versus a man.
Yeah, but that's
the thing is, you're wrong in a way because it depends on who the dude is.
True. It does depend on who the dude is.
I'm not saying this is
Sometimes.
100%, but I'm
It's
talking
some
about
hood legends
nothing
out
that
here.
I say is going to be
And it ain't from
100%.
hooping.
But it's like, it's a
some hood
majority. If a man, think about it. If a woman has, like, let's say she had 2 baby daddies, a man gonna raise the eyebrow like,
Exactly,
okay, what
yeah.
you out here doing? A man could come to a woman with 2 baby mamas and tell her he don't take care of neither one of the kids. And guess what she gonna do?
She gonna
Have
take
the
care of him.
third.
Yeah,
She's gonna have the third.
Not
'cause
facts.
she's gonna be like, I'm different.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
It's because, like, I feel like, at least from personal experience, when a woman sees something that she like in a man, she feel like she could build off of that.
Mm-hmm.
Dudes ain't really trying to build off of that. It's like either you what I want or you not. Like, obviously the growth is there. You know what I'm saying? The room for growth is always there. But dudes are less likely to look past stuff because of one good quality than a woman is. I feel like it's more common that a woman to be like, oh, I like this, especially I like the way you make me feel, and then they just go.
You see, that's a
Man,
whole
that's a
nother
fact.
combo.
If anybody wants to hop in on this conversation, man, we talking 5 kids. We talking 5 kids, and the newest one being 11 months.
That's
is crazy.
And then we also want to know, specifically, this is what I want to know from y'all, because I don't want it to be all negative. I want to know what is something they could do, or what is the best way they could bring that conversation up, because it sounds very difficult. Somebody says insert Kim Kardashian here.
I have actually heard somebody, I don't know if it was a show or something like that, bring it up in a very, I guess, clever way. She was like, do you want a big family? That's what she said. Do you want a big family?
That's a trick.
And when Buddy was like, yeah, I want to be, I think it was something crazy. Like he had already had like 4 kids or something like that. I think she had like 3.
Okay.
Between 3 to 5 or something like that. It's like, okay.
Do we watch the same thing? This sounds familiar.
It may have, bro. I don't know. I remember that.
This whole dialogue sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Okay, my question is this, and I know my answer before I even ask. And in my personal opinion, there is a wrong answer here, and I will judge. Is it worse? Which one is a bigger deal breaker? If the person got 5 kids, same person, or 5 kids, different people? I don't care how you split it up, 2 different people or 5.
Yeah.
Which one worse?
I'm gonna say 5 kids, same dude.
I'm going 5 kids, different dudes.
Me too.
I'm going 5 kids.
That's different souls that you've interacted with.
No, look. How are you saying worse in what way? If you the dude trying to entertain that woman?
If we just say worse general, like, and no disrespect to anybody who got these situations going on, I'm just saying, like, as somebody who's looking to talk
I feel
to
like,
person.
as the person, because I mean, if I ain't in it, I ain't
we coming to
judging.
you.
But it's like, if I'm thinking about entertaining a woman, she got 5 kids. Which one is worse?
If I'm thinking about entertaining a woman and she has 5 kids, which one is worse? Initially, I feel like you would think, yes, 5 different fathers would be the biggest issue. But I do believe.
While you answer that, Hummingbird, come in, keep speaking.
The biggest maybe headache or worry for a man would probably be the 5 with the same dude.
Because you think so? She gonna keep going back?
Because it could be an ex-husband.
There we go.
It could be an ex-husband. Like, just because a woman has 5 kids, if it's the same person, then it's like she probably is in a consistent relationship with that person.
That actually does.
I'm going off of this woman right here who has an 11-month-old.
Right. Let's keep it specific to her.
I'm going specific to this woman. I don't know.
11 months.
No.
Yeah, 11 months ain't over.
I would rather her be a jump off.
I
would rather that.
I ain't gonna lie. The more you talk about it, the more I see what you're saying. I was pretty dead set at first, but now that I think about it,
because I'm thinking
that
about it.
11 months ago. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you feel me?
Hummingbird, hop in here, Hummingbird, hop in
We
here.
gotta keep it real. We grown, y'all. That ain't 11 months ago.
Yeah, really, it
she may have got pregnant 11 months ago.
She had the baby
or whatever.
Well, hopefully not.
During the pregnancy, the pregnancy, what's going on?
The
Laying
baby
low
is 11
down.
months, so the pregnancy was 9 months before that, y'all.
And realistically, all right, that's a 20-month span. You know what I'm saying? She had a 9 months, she had a baby 11 months later. All right, cool. But I'm just being real. She done got cracked since she had that baby.
Come on, bro.
Golly. Hummingbird, go on and hop in here. Golly.
I'm talking about,
go ahead and talk to us.
plenty times.
Using this lady as an example, if you were to have 5 babies with one father and you're on a dating show 11 months afterwards, then you were in a toxic relationship and you haven't learned how to heal or be yourself. Because we're talking about you've been with the same man for at least the last decade and you ain't had enough time to heal.
Ooh, I agree.
That's one. 2, if it's 5 different baby daddies, you're still toxic because, again, you haven't protected any one of them children from any of your mistakes. You haven't learned from any of your mistakes to have 5 baby 2 years apart and not protect any of them.
Yeah.
If you then chose 5 people who didn't work. So in this particular situation, ma'am, 11 months old with a baby, you should be home. You got a lot to do. You got 11 months all the way to 8 years old. They haven't even hit middle school yet. They haven't even hit middle school yet.
Yeah.
Facts.
So in this particular situation, I'm glad that was a deal breaker for that gentleman, even with them bad braids. She probably could have looked as hell because the hair was a mess. But in this particular situation, that would have definitely should have been a deal breaker.
Let me ask you this. Speaking of deal breaker, and of course this is not represent every single woman, but do you feel like a woman who has 5, let's say if they were by different men, may feel more pressured to let the next gentleman have another one with them just to make it feel to that gentleman that they are invested in said person? So then we begin the cycle of having another kid.
I think if you have 5 and they weren't from 5 different fathers, then you should leave that opportunity open. But again, it goes different ways because what if she has 3 older kids and 2 smaller ones? That would play a part too. If she had kids that were already out the door and still had 2 small ones. Or trying to find a man that doesn't want any kids but's willing to take on your 5 is a little strange and a little sus too.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
So, wow.
It's a
Unless
little
the man
sus, too.
can't
And you
have
might need to
kids.
do a background check unless he can't have kids. Or
That's really the only
unless
thing.
maybe even if he came from a big family. But if he doesn't want any children of his own and is willing to take on 5 of yours, there's some serious trust that has been built with you guys. Y'all have a serious connection. More than likely, y'all were friends before he became a opportunity as a parent. If he just doesn't, if he can still have kids, if he can't, maybe that's different. Like I said, every situation is different. But if a man don't want kids, he don't want yours either.
Man.
To be honest, and it is not. It's the responsibility of being a parent, not the procreation of being a parent.
Yeah. And the other thing I was
If somebody
thinking
has
about,
made that decision.
she said she had the career. I forget what she said she was doing.
She said she was doing like modeling and something with
Are
marketing
we
or
sure
something
about
like
that? It sounds like she's been on FMLA for the past decade. For real.
And assistance and everything else because these men ain't there. Because
Yeah.
you know what? If those men were there or if that man was there, she would have made that known. Me and my ex-husband, me and my ex-partner, we have a strong foundation. He has the kids. I have the kids. They are financially sound. I am at a point in my life now that I am ready to find someone. But you can't be ready to find someone with an 11-month-old, and that is what it is.
But I'm inclined to think that's why I think she had multiple, because most women, seeing the way that somebody would look at them, would say, but it's only one person though. Like they would say that
that's
up
a
front
fact.
because
That's a
they
fact.
know
Or
how your
I
man
was
gonna
married and then I had they would have stated the
They
number
would
of
have
fathers.
defined it.
Yeah.
If they were respectable fathers, if they were in their lives, if they had a good support system, it would have been said.
Yeah, that is true. And
You gonna
especially when she
explain
brings it on the back end.
You gonna explain yourself.
Man.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I get up here and I go to chit chatting.
Nah, hey, we love it.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
love
yeah,
it.
yeah,
It's
for
always
sure.
got a time.
I guess the answer to my question was neither.
Yeah. I mean, both of them is a tough situation.
I still gotta go with the 5 different.
I mean, it's the 11 months though. The 11 months, like really hearing it put into perspective.
The 11 months is a deal breaker because what if you get involved with this person and have that baby, meet this person that is going to be the man that she knows, and say y'all don't make it in a year. Now you just have a string of babies who've gotten attached to somebody else, and that's what was a trigger for me. The fact that if you made a mistake every 2 years and you have learned nothing, then goodness gracious, those babies gonna have uncles and cousins and all kinds of stuff coming in and out their life. They're gonna have to learn names before they learn how to spell their own.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
I'm
And
just
you the
saying.
problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the
If
part
you-
to consider.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Because
women are
it shows
protective.
supreme
They are
irresponsibility.
protective.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
All right. I'm gonna let y'all go for the next question, y'all.
appreciate you, Hummingbird.
As always.
Y'all, I think that wraps it, y'all.
Yeah.
Checked out another Pop the Balloon full group setting. Appreciate y'all for coming on, man. Have
sure,
fun with
man.
y'all on, Brother Jay. Appreciate you, man. We'll have to spin a block on this one for sure. Y'all let us know in the comments what y'all felt about this episode. And let us know what y'all want us to check out next. We might have to add that to the agenda. Without further ado, it's EDN. And we finna catch some sleep.
We out there,
I'm about to catch 11 months of sleep.
Oop.
Wow.